Good morning. Good morning. How are we? Um, Happy Friday. Happy time zone. How we doing? We are still raising funds for It's Our Business. Just gonna say that up front. How we doing? How we doing? Um, I'm gonna turn that down on my end. Is the music a little loud? Does it need to be turned down? Turn it down. I'm looking at the bars. We'll turn it down. Sorry. Sorry. I love that. I love that. I forget our own emotes and our own commands. Gonna tip my hat to El Reed. There we go. um, but blue is your favorite. So the wild Korok is to change the wild Korok. And I always start stream off with the green one because I love the green one. So that redeem is randomized. You don't know what you're going to get out of the four, but it's already green. It said, to change it to green. So since you want blue, there we go. There's the blue mask. There you are. Just a cute little character that originally I had for the co-working streams to add like an extra something. And then realized just to have it in general while we are playing through Ocarina of Time, which let's talk about the game and then dive right into the gameplay today. I was, a couple minutes late, so I'm feeling good. I would have been on time, but having to switch over from streaming on the NCA channel, that was my first time, and this morning was my first time switching back, so not difficult. Hi, Teme. Hi, how are ya? Hi, Teme. It's lovely to see you. What was cool about Wednesday, before we do get talking about the game, was we did raise a little bit of money, 11 more dollars towards our overall goals, which was cool. So although we were streaming on the NCA channel, our dear friend Kiwi set it up to where the donation links were going to our Sweet Wild milestones. So we are closer to yet another sweet merch giveaway. And y'all, I can't wait. I hope you're here tomorrow for tomorrow's break from Ocarina of Time. We're going to talk about that in a moment. You see me closing my eyes. I felt that moment. I need a break. We're gonna talk about that. But I really hope you join me for tomorrow's stream. It's winter. I haven't played Stardew in weeks, so since the last time I streamed it. So it's still winter time. It's gonna be a lot of just cozy hangout, sweet stream. But I'm gonna be showing off my own Sweet Wild merch. I'm very excited. When we say things all go back into the stream, that's how we're able to have these wonderful giveaways. So I'm also going to be shipping off Silverstone's hoodie that he picked from the Say It Louder December fundraiser that we were hosting. He was the recipient of the sweet merch giveaway, and I gave him some options. I said, you could pick like one of the mouse pads and stickers as an option. I think I even said one of the tumblers because I think I have two different ones. I might have thrown in stickers. I should have just ordered stickers. I didn't think to do that. I should have done that now. Should have gotten my own stickers, but I didn't do that. But he picked the third option. I said, or a hoodie. And yeah, I mean, when you're getting free merch, I was like, I'm glad that he went with that. And I'm super excited. So I don't want to take it out of the packaging, so I don't have it to show you all. I just left it in what it was, so it's nice and clean when it arrives. But I'm super excited. So that's the next goal, is another sweet merch giveaway, and you get to pick. I'll give you some options, combo options. So yeah, I'm excited, and I've been thinking about that all week, about like we have to do the painting stream and the giveaway stream and a cosplay stream. It's too bad Tales of the Shire isn't released. Can't freaking play that while being a hobbit myself. Oh, thank you for the biddies, Lauren. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And I see you. It's a little early for you, Sable dear. I hope that you are well rested and feeling good. Or maybe you are going to sleep. Either way, we should all drink some water. Let's drink some water. Before we move on, I'm ready to talk about the game and the break I need, and pretty much that's it. It's been so much Ocarina. I love Crunchy's emotes. Oh my gosh, the wave is just the cutest. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the biddies. Good luck getting ready for school. I hope it goes well. I hope it's a good Friday for the kiddo. I hope it's a good weekend, a good introductory day to your weekend. Like I said, I like to say on Wednesdays, happy middle of the weekday. So with Friday, happy introduction to your weekend. And I do hope some people get to enjoy their weekends. You know, mine have been kind of flip-flopping back and forth, me working on Sundays. It's been weird. I had a meet and greet last Sunday. Y'all, the puppy. Oh, they don't even know its breed, but it's fluffy. It's fluffy. It's gonna be a big fluff. Super cute. So yeah, it's been interesting. So we're still gonna stream on Saturdays. Um, but I need a break from Ocarina. We have been drilling away, grinding away, having lots of fun and adventures, sweet yapping away while she plays the gameplay, which is very different. A lot of the other games I play, a lot, I have to pause or really focus, and with this game, just play it and yap and hang out with all of you, and it's been really relaxing, but also it's been a lot of Ocarina. So tomorrow's just a little breakaway, just some Stardew, break up, the Ocarina of Time, from Hyrule to Pelican Town. Thank you also for the lurk. I appreciate that. Oh, you're getting kiddos settled. Oh, very nice, very nice. And I hope that you have a good sleep, dear Sable. All the love. I forgot. I forgot I have that. I would like to give dear Sable, aka Crunchy, a wonderful Purple Heart shouty. Beyond deserves such a lovely community. Wonderful streams. Just began the co-working journey. Lots of Celeste and Stardew over there. FPS games. So variety of wonderful cozy games. I love you. Go to sleep. What'd you get? Yellow. Ooh, ooh. Oh, your first fairy too. Yeah, I brought that on for Ocarina of Time. So yeah, it only made sense that we have yet another collectible here at the Sweet Wild Streams. You are the kindest, sweetheart. You are the best. You are the best. Um, so yeah, Stardew tomorrow, and then I was already thinking about my schedule. Why do I have to do a short schedule? Oh, because our Stardew co-op group is meeting next Saturday. I'm designating my Saturdays towards getting our co-op group up and going, having a farm, maybe one day streaming that as a group on the Sweet Wild stream, but aside, just making it a priority with my Saturdays. So, I think I will work around the meeting. I'll try to fit in a stream, but it is tough to go ahead and schedule it when I want to wait to find out, when we're meeting and all of that. And we're so organized and we're so helpful and sweet to each other. And it's been going really well. So, and it doesn't require a controller, which I've had to turn down opportunities for Mario Kart. Two different people approached me and they're like, I got this thing going. We got people signing up. I want to reach out to you first. And I was like, I'm being reached out to first and I have to say no. Oh my gosh, Elreed! Look at the new Bumblebee I added. And I changed the border color to be blue because it doesn't always show up on my chatting screen. Let's go! Thank you so much for the $25. We're that much closer. What is that by math? 236. I have to look at the number. I don't want to do the counting. Thank you so much, Elreed. I definitely already plan to do like a whole stream of just making the postcards for those who either would like to have them mailed or just sent to them digitally, but make them all individualized and personalized and stuff. So that said, would you like to pick another sticker, Elreed? Would you like to pick another sticker that is a more than a $10 donation, dear sweetheart? Yeah, let's pick a sticker. Well, before we even start the game, thank you so much, Elreed. Movie character. Also, I am going to throw this out there. Sweet filed her taxes Tuesday morning, filed my taxes. I don't know how these got buried in all these envelopes of important stuff that's still in a stack of like I could throw away. I'm holding on to a little bit longer, but I went through so much, just years of mail kept. And these stickers were embedded in an envelope and they are Legend of Zelda stickers. So let me just throw these out there first, Elreed. You can have a first pick. Anyone else that wants to donate will have this option too, but I only have 5 and they are wonderful. I think honestly I bought them in a store. I do not think that these were Amazon stickers. I'm not saying you couldn't find them there, but I actually very much remember this one, and I want to say it was these two. I bought in a store. It was like a crafty store. Oh, did I hopped the ferry. I went on a little travel. So these stickers are old. I went on a little adventure. So I bought these two in a crafting store. And I thought they were super cute. So this is a little bit of Wind Waker vibe, a little bit, not quite, but then you have the amazing crest, which is just so cool. So those are options. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Just beat the crap out of it. I'm going to move it a little bit. I have the heart, which is just so cool. We all know the heart if you play Breath of the Wild. Looking at them stickers, I know, Critical. Well, Elry just donated $25, which qualifies as a $10 Ghibli sticker in our Ghibli book for donations, which I will be taking pictures. I keep saying this. I'm going to be taking pictures and sharing in our Discord. The other one is like a stained glass window. This is why I think I might have gotten 1 or 2 of these off of Amazon. I know I've seen this on Amazon, but it's still gorgeous. I've actually seen it as cell phone protectors, cases. When you see the back of them, I have seen this. Isn't that cool? Oh, the heart critical. Isn't that cute? Hi, Cozy Joe. Hi, sweetheart. And the other one is just like a cute little, its eyeball is messed up. I don't know where I got this. I definitely did not buy this in a store. So there's that weird one. But if you still would like a Ghibli sticker, we can think of a movie and or character to begin with. I might have to go through the pile and reorganize it. I keep saying that I'm going to do that post-stream, and then I move about my day with work and chores and everything else, which I've been really good about this week. I've been productive. I haven't been exhausted. Things have had a really good balance this week. I'm very grateful for that. The whole emo is a mood. It's just, I don't know what's going on with its eyeball was like the first thing I said because I realized I wanted to say how cute it was. Then I saw the eyeball. So what are you thinking? Link in the flowers. Yes. Okay, let me clarify. Do you mean this one has hearts and gems? Sorry if that's confusing. I can pull up more in front of the camera, or the kind of mosaic stained glass window. I apologize. I'm getting confused. How are you, Critical? How are you doing, sweetheart? It's so lovely to see you. Hearts and gems, let's go. I love that one. And again, these will be up for grabs, the last 4 that I have. If you want to stick with Ghibli sticker, that works for me because we have plenty of those. But I was super happy to find those. I'm wondering if I have other stickers embedded elsewhere. I definitely have Mary Jane stickers, but we're not offering those for this particular event. Not offering those for this particular event, but for anyone that might be receiving a handmade item, a physical item like a hand card or something like that. Whoa. Smart detection? Oh my gosh. Hold on. That is so distracting. A hug to our dear friend PBW, which for some reason Twitch just blocked your hi at Elreed. That was just so rude. So that's why I just had a hiccup, and that's why I'm giving PBW a hug. My gosh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. That was weird. I'm glad I saw that. I looked up and I was like, what's wrong with this statement? What's wrong with saying hi to Elreed? Anyways, sorry for the hiccup. My gosh, Twitch is just like too much and then not enough. Let me tell you, as a mod for other streamers, sometimes it's like, really? You didn't want to act on this? Okay, Twitch. I'm not one to argue. So anyways, thank you so much, Elreed. It's going in the book. I will show you all what it looks like in just a moment. Right underneath Cat Bus here, right underneath adorable May chasing adorable mini Totoro from Roost donation on, was it Saturday? I'm looking for my pen. Where did I put the pen? Oh, did I put that in the pouch as well? I did some organizing because, yeah, okay. I had to go through all of that stack of just, kept letters and documents and stuff, trying to be an adult in some weird, disorganized way. My desk is super cute where it has an attachment pouch where you are supposed to stuff things in. And now there's all this room. Anyways, Elrie going in the book. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. Elrie, and what's today's date? I don't even know the date. The 18th. Let's go. Thank you so much. Get the right ear, sweet. Can we just jump forward a little bit? Thank you so much. 24 for IOB. By the way, the milestones reached for the fundraiser so far have been phenomenal. And there are still a good chunk of us still streaming past the April 15th kind of mark. And it's just amazing. All the uplifting causes that we can have a hand in. And so for those of you that have donated, have spent time here during the stream while we're streaming for IOB and everything in between, it means so much to help kids heal from trauma, move past difficult circumstances in their lives with a little bit more advocacy behind them to encourage them to reach that brighter, better, healthier future. So, yeah, you got the Goron's Ruby. That's perfect for you, Roxy. I know what one of your favorite colors is. after the ruby, I'm gonna show off this hair. It's so cute. How you doing, Roxy? Are we ready? It looks so cute. It's perfect. There we go. Thank you so much, Elreed. And like I said, right underneath Cat Bus, right underneath adorable May. It's so cute. And this was the previous page. We got a couple other pages. It's coming along so well. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you for filling up this adorable cat book that for years was just sitting unused. Did not have any, reason to use, something special for it. And all these stickers I have are because I can't put stickers on something that might never have a sentimental value, that might get thrown away. So I have a lot of stickers because What are you going to use them for? You need to hold on to them. And this is just all encompassing and wonderful. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, El Reed. Let me give you a big hug. I'm super grateful. And let me go ahead and do this. I should have done this while we were starting stream. It was a little different streaming Wednesday on the NCA channel and Kiwi doing everything for me because I had no authority over there. In order for me to chat while I was streaming there, I had to have an internet browser open because the way when it works with the what is it? It's not co-streaming. It's through a key, a stream key. And I did not have my chat dock available. There's no way to pop it open in OBS. It was interesting. So I got to remember the streamer stuff. And that is the link to donate if anyone is interested. And there are the incentives. And we will continue the giveaways. I'm super excited. Like a hobbit. Right there. That's a hobbit, everybody. Waiting for the treat, yeah. She's so cute. We've been really bonding, yeah. We've been really bonding. She's breaking my heart. She's so cute. And of course, you know, the more you bond with the small animal, the more it's gonna be following you and be right underneath you. And it's like, oh no, hobbit. So we've had a few almost uh-ohs. Just, she's so sweet. Yeah, she's trying to, where's my tea? You start talking to the wall and I get rewarded. No, not anymore, Hobbit. Oh, the Korok, that is so cute. We actually have a couple others there. There's a redeem for that. You can swap the wild Korok. And so Lauren redeemed that earlier. It went from green to blue. So the blue mask is on right now. We have maroon and yellow as well. So are we ready, sweethearts? I'm just going to leave that up and going. The game has been running this entire time. I'm going to pause the music. Cough into the mic. All part of the plan. And another reason I was about a minute late, including in the all 4 minutes that I was late. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get the music to pick up or the game audio to pick up, and I forgot I always lower it. So I like deleted all the audio capture for the games anyways, not my music or streamer bot, but I was just like, and then it was kind of like a duh moment. It was kind of funny. Oh, okay. Good job, sweet. Good job. All right, sweethearts, let me get this one last little settled. There we go. Oh, I hid this. Sorry. I hid this because we were streaming for NCA. We were not subbing to Sweet on the NCA channel. It wouldn't have shown up anyways. So there we go. Brought back. I think we're all good to go. And I love that it's blue. Oh, I can't point all the way up. But I love that the names are blue with the donations because now it'll show up on chat. So I had blue or yellow as an option. I went with the blue. So, we're going to see how the controller works. Critical, get your daily, Sweet. There's a lot of other dailies in there as well. For anyone, I've been saying this, broken record, if you don't want spoilers, totally understood. If you need to lurk, maybe lower the stream volume at that. I totally understand. We're doing Ice Cavern today. I don't know if you saw the ping in our Discord. I was making a little jab at, you know, we traded the bloody, creepy, awful underground, well for dodging giant icicles and blue fire bats. Yeah. I gotta remember where all these were. My memory won't be as good with the cavern as it has been with the temples. I remember these guys. I'm gonna swear, everyone. These guys are bitches. They suck, and I shouldn't have ran out just yet. Just because of their timing. There we go. I thought you were gonna wait! Oh, it's the other one! I forgot about the fourth one. Okay, we're fine here. Oh, I forgot about the fourth one. I forgot how they're invisible. Okay, also, yes, before this, we realized we were not going to be able to do the giant sword quest any further because King Zora is frozen right now, cannot give us the frog to bring to the professor at Lake Hylia. Thus, we have to do the ice cavern to move forward in anything. There is a Pokemon in chat. You got your Jonimo, let's go, and your chicken. Yeah, I just cannot wait to show off my merch tomorrow. I cannot wait. Speaking of adopting your chicken, I can't wait. So yeah, reasons to play Stardew tomorrow, reasons to show off merch tomorrow. Just saying, I hope you stop by at some point. All right, focus. The thing is, we need all of this, and I have been lamenting over, I do recall, how frustrating it is to constantly switch between the C buttons. You have to always open the menu and then swap out weapons, and yeah, it makes you appreciate today's gaming where we have an array of just right from the gameplay itself of menu or buttons to swap from for all of our tools and items, and yeah. So I'm trying to think. I think this would be next. I know bombs are kind of needed. Let's save there. Alright, I don't recall the timing, so hold on. I could just use my arrow, but... Oh, you know what I mean? This does work. Maxed out. How do I get the... I'm trying to remember what gets me... Oh, the Gerudo! I kind of messed that up. Hold on. I was trying to think of what gets me the next, probably, yeah, the last bow enhancement, and that's the Gerudo Valley, which is fun, but now I'm hesitant only because y'all have seen my gameplay. My controller sucks. The connectivity sucks. I'm trying not to be a whiny baby over it, but it has screwed me over a couple of times, mainly with that bomb guy. That was awful. Oh, okay, so we're gonna get some pups that are gonna fly at us, and we just kind of have to deal with it. Oh, you missed that directly, sweet! Directly missed that one gem you need. All right, so there's that. And now we're gonna go over here. Don't worry about that guy. But this is the part where it sucks because you have to jump off onto the platform, and then once the door opens, you get sliced. Oh, no, I got lucky, okay. Yeah, depending on the timing, you might get sliced. Harry, I have to give you a shouty. Oh my gosh. Harry is a new friend, but does wonderful cozy co-working, everyone. You definitely have to check them out. Apparently last playing Guacamole? What is that? But is a non-affiliate, so if you all are looking to make new friends and want to help a fellow new streamer out, we've all been there. Well, maybe not all of us here, but a lot of us have been there, and all of us have supported others in their journey. So I hope you're doing well. I had an issue. I wasn't able to see the last screen. I had to restart my computer, and then of course when I came back, I was like, really? The timing on that? You had like just finished. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed your stream. I enjoyed it. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Also, Creatical, I don't think I've said that to you. Happy Friday. Good sir, good sir. And honestly, I think I neglected to do this before. Creatical absolutely deserves a shouty as well. I love your streams, and the only reason I'm not there now, more often is because of timing. I think time zones and all that and whatnot. Oh! Right on top of my head. That's not dodging like you're supposed to do. FYI. Oh, because it's growing back. I'm not doing too well for myself. As somebody who should know this game like the back of her hand, as I keep saying. Ice Cavern's gonna get me. I'm gonna do really well with the water temple, I swear. Oh yeah, okay, fire bats. These are such a pain in the butt. Seriously? seriously, I don't know why, I feel like the Ice Cavern bats are worse than any other fire bats in this entire game. They're just so absurd, and they're so good at going after you. Anyways, I am missing stuff in chat. Naz, hi, sweethearts! How are you? Happy Cozy Friday to you. Another lovely, wonderful streamer. How are you? Ah! That! Wrong button. There we go. Alright. That's why I hate them. When you're caught on fire by the regular fire bats, it's whatever. When the blue fire bats get you, it's... Oh! Okay, good job, sweet. Okay, where's the third one? Okay. Try to get this. See, I see buttons. We're up on my right. Oh, swing and a miss. But you're coming towards me. I'll lock on. Could have used my sword at that point. Just wait till he touches you, sweet. It's fine. Alright, so we got more hearts. We're fine. Oh no! The part that I hate about the Ice Cavern is dumping my good stuff. Ah! Oh man, I'm such a bummer. Let me catch up with chat. Wrestling combat mechanics? Whoa! Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's your first fairy you've gotten. Let's go, Naz. Let's go. You're making burgers? Oh, that makes me hungry. That makes me hungry. Oh, man. Oh, thank you for feeding the, mods. What did we change it to? The yellow Korok. Did you hear the yoy? I love that sound. I love that so much. That was, like, actually my incentive to bring it over into just the gameplay instead of just leaving it for, co-working streams. I love Kokiri's Emerald. It's my favorite. So, we've actually had this for you for a long time. And it's nice to have it on for a long time. Let's go. It's 8:40 a.m. your time. Yep, same here. Yeah, I want burgers now too. And eat what you want. I had tiramisu cheesecake for breakfast, everyone. Eat what you want. You're an adult. It's called exercise and balance for a reason. You'll work it out later, okay? You got the whole day. What are you worried about, you know, spoiling yourself in the morning for? Spoil yourself. You want a burger? You want tiramisu cheesecake from Costco? Eat it. It's so good. We're going through it. Almost half of it is gone because we did freeze 3/4 of it, and so the second quarter is almost gone. Put a fried egg on it. Oh, there you go. Oh man, breakfast burrito wraps. There you go. Okay, focus, sweet. We had to sadly dump the bugs. I always end up dumping the bugs in the Ice Cavern. So sad. All right. I'm so sorry, bugs. I'm so sorry. Hi, Retro. How you doing? Oh. Yeah, sorry, bugs. And no worry. I know the enemy music is going off right now. It's just for that little ice guy down there. He won't touch me. It's fine. Yes, me, no, Nami. We will use it for something to unfreeze her. So, the thing is Sweet gonna waste a fairy to get 2 free bottles, or Sweet gonna be a pain in the ass and just use the one and go back and forth? And I think, honestly, we're gonna waste a fairy. Because it's a pain in the butt, everyone. It's a pain in the butt. You need 2 bottles. At least. What theory? Oh, for eating Skittles? What? No! That sounds terrible to me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hold on. Grab the fire. I'm getting distracted by the food talk. Alright, I admit it was only a couple of bites, by the way. It wasn't a full-on meal or anything that I had for the tiramisu cheesecake. We are gonna save, because even if we start at the front of the dungeon, we still have the blue thing. Now, no, the other one. Now the timing is off. It went down there. I'm surprised it locked onto the one down there. Alright. For this. Alright. Because we want to get this. day, Retro. Enjoy your day with your mom. That's awesome. Is it the map? It's the map. Yeah, I was gonna say, Skittles and fried egg, no. I will say this, I like egg in a lot of things, and one of the reasons I've been inspired to incorporate eggs more into dishes that I make, one of my comfort shows, one of my on-in-the-background shows, namely, for the past 5 months, the show that I sleep to is Cooking for the Mac and I. And it's a beautiful, gorgeous show, and I love it so much. It's like about family, but also culture, but also food, and I love it, and there's this one dish that, Keo makes with, I forgot about this guy. That Keo makes, with chicken, and I forgot what the green part was, but then it was like kind of boiled, almost fried egg. It was in between, and I got inspired by that dish, and I've made a few dishes similar to what I've seen from my show. It's so good. Hey, Mr. Cooper, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday. All right. Oh yes, there are gonna be bats, but they're gonna leave me alone for now. So we're gonna run. Oh no, they're right there. Never mind. Never mind, it's right there. There we go. I know, lots of sounds going on at this moment. I never liked this room. This room was a little bit kind of overstimulated. There's a lot going on. Sounds. You want that? Sleep cozy, Naz? I hope so. I hope you all are. I was saying earlier at the start of stream, I hope this is a good introduction to your weekend, everyone. And I do hope you get to enjoy your weekend. Not everybody has weekends off. Mine have fluctuated. I did not mean to do that. My bad. I did not mean to whack the Master Sword off the unbreakable frozen red ice. I like that they made those little things red when all the other ones are blue, you know? Oh, sweet! We have 4 hearts now. I did not realize that was a 4th container. You're doing fantastic. Yeah, I guess I should be asking everyone what your Easter plans are. I'm so sorry, it's not a holiday I celebrate, but also I forget holidays in general. It's kind of a sweet thing more than anything. So, kind of, sort of just now realizing it's Easter weekend. Also, honestly, I don't mean to have a sad moment, it's just me kind of realizing that is just one of those holidays I was aware of because of my grandma. When I call her and catch up with her, she, talk about Easter plans and stuff, so now that she's not around, I think that's kind of why I wasn't thinking of it. I'm very aware that May is coming up around the corner, and I'm very aware that Mother's Day is near, and that makes me sad, so there's a sad moment for you, because as an orphan without a mom, yeah, I invested my time into my grandmother for Mother's Day, so it is what it is. It's not necessarily an extra hardship at this point in my life, though I'll probably feel it, for sure. But not anything like when I was much younger, that's for sure. But Mother's Day, I hope it's okay to kind of talk about it. I've always thought of like the non-mothers, as a non-mother, a chosen non-mother, but also even if I wasn't, I can't have kids. Or excuse me, correct language is really important here. I shouldn't have kids because of all of my health conditions. So yeah, correct language is really important here. So as a non-mother, I think of like mothers, I think of, there's so many different kinds of mothers out there. So yeah, that's the holiday I'm very, very in tune with. The babies will get Easter baskets, let's go, and we'll hide eggs over and over. Oh wait, which is fun, so that's okay. Oh no, over and over, oof. Oof. by the way. Oh, that's a special drop for PCG. They have a special Easter event. I think that's why I'm vaguely aware of it. PCG made an announcement earlier this week. They got like a 2-week event going on, everyone. When you see the star, even if you have that Pokemon, you might want to try to catch it. You might get something special. So there you go. Sammy, how you doing? Good to see you, Sammy. I'm missing stuff in chat because you're all like getting your dailies. Oh yeah, Easter weekend. Have not celebrated that in 10 plus years. Yeah, it's just not something that's on my radar. I do apologize. You know another holiday that is on my radar though? May 1st, Belfast. Let's go. I'm excited. Also, it might be my anniversary with Tolkien. I'm super excited. And we honestly don't really do much. We don't really celebrate our would-be anniversary. And I think this year we're both pushing to change that. Just because, you know, my work, streaming, you know, dog nannying, the extra things I've signed up for that I like to do in the evenings and weekends, you know, my schedule has really changed. But also I have like adverse nature towards going out to things. It's like, you know, I just don't want to. I just and I don't want to be that way. I wanna go and do something kind of fun for our special anniversary and to celebrate spring being officially here and all that jazz. So yeah, and I'm always very aware of solstices. I like celebrating the solstices. Okay, trying to remember. I have to chuck this cube. It's no longer useful to me. Unless I can try and can I jump from here? Probably not. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Probably not. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah! Let's go! Alright, so I don't have to waste it. Now I want to push it back over there. Yeah. Wait. No, now it's not gonna do what I wanted it to do. Oh, that's me. I might have messed this up. If I push it back there, it's gonna slide all the way over there. I'm gonna mess this up. I might have to yeet this. Alright. Oh no. Yes? Hi, Tina! Yeah, yow! Tina, I was lurking last night. Thank you for the stream. If you all aren't following Tina, you're breaking my heart. You are breaking my heart. Zammy, how's your Friday going, by the way, Zammy? It's good to see you, my friend. I might have to eat this. I messed up the order. Get rid of it. We just want to go over here. It's so simple, too. Like, I think, honestly, you're just supposed to eat it. What'd you get for coffee? Meta! Yo, it's so good to see you. And speaking of kite, it's like getting really nice. It is kind of windy, but it's not rainy these days. We have a brand new kite that we bought. It's in the shape of a dragon. I've been wanting a kite for years. Maybe if the weekend is nice enough, I'll be able to take the kite out. That would be a lot of fun. How you doing, Meta? Happy Friday to you. We did the thing! And I think, honestly, do we have to eat this again? We have to eat this again, because where it is, we're just not getting over there. Yeah. Alright. Do I need another blue flame? I think I'm good to go. I don't think I need to grab another one. I'm just gonna go. Oh, wait. The way we have to push it, we'll get another blue flame, just in case anyway. It's good to see you, Meta. Happy Friday. Happy Cozy Friday to you all. As I said earlier, no, we just want to climb. I did not want to push that. I would have had it start over. I really hope it's a good introduction to your weekend, everyone. I really do. And if you have plans this weekend, please feel free to share with us. Now I push it over here. I know that seems nonsensical, what I just did, but that actually is what you do in this room. We are close, so close, dear sweethearts, to getting the heavy boots. The heavy boots. We're very close. Do your thing. I'm waiting. grab the second one because we have to get through here. Actually, the heavy boots are right beyond here. The ice cavern does not take that long, but I'm not ready to start the water temple, everyone. This is a bit of a conundrum, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could get... I only have 2 dog bookings. I don't know. Could Sweet get the water temple done today? I was not planning on it. Man, you are so loud. Settle down. I love learning this next song though. This is one of the nicest. So it's so funny. The water temple song, what is it, like the Serenade of Ice or something like that? It's not one of my top favorites. It's really beautiful, but the scene in which you're learning this is honestly kind of the best. Does that make sense what I just said? Because it's just kind of warping around the room like it does when you learn the other songs from Sheik. I don't know, this one is just magical. It's nice. I love it so much. Alright, boots. Boots! Boots to the moon! Yeah, we don't even get a moment. We read about the boots and then she shows up. So heavy, you can't run. So heavy, you can't float either. You're just stuck. So you better get a tunic. There it is. There's the schedule. I really can't wait for Stardew tomorrow. It's been really a long time. And I say that when I hate the winter season. So this is a lot. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is, with one exception. The Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. There we go. You love the song. It's one of... I was just saying how it's not one of my top 3s, maybe. It's really good. I love the Water Temple song, but I was saying the scene, the cutscene, the moment, just the twirling of the camera, the room, the whole experience of learning the song is actually my top 3, if that makes sense, because, let's see, when you learn the Forest Temple one, that one's just nice because it's kind of like your first one. The Temple of Time one is just okay. When you learn the Shadow song, yeah, that one's okay. That one is born out of, like, you know, that one is actually, anytime I walk into Kakarika now, it might happen. But now I'm just recalling, when you learn the song for the Spirit Temple, that scene, that's my favorite. That's my favorite top scene when you're learning that song, and the owl, and it's just like, oh, it hits ya. It's a heavy song. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of that curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. And it never does! If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Did you pin that entity? Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. A Link to the Past. Who was I watching play that? I was watching someone play that recently. It's a good game. Even down to the soundtrack. I mean, Zelda is ever circling. It's always drawing from a previous version of itself, as it should. I was saying, it's so funny. It's so easy to completely forget that Link has a family. You know, it's implied that he has an uncle, a sister, I think a brother, I think there's one other. Was it an aunt? Something like that? No, it's okay, Entity. It's fine. It's supposed to go away, right? After a really long time. I did want the IOB up there. Whoops. No, it's alright. I misclick all the time. Time passes, people move like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects love. This is why you love Zelda more. Okay, I said Serenade of Ice. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is such a beautiful scene. Alright, let's see if Sweet messes this up on our bad controller. Isn't that lovely? It's just, I kind of remembered it being longer. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a lot longer than that. I would imagine so. And, you know, it's funny you bring that up because it's really actually implied when you're a kid, when you're going through the gravestones and you're reading that. When you learn the Sun Song and, like, the Composer Brothers and stuff. And it's like, wait, why were they essentially, like, they were collaborating music and black magic, if you think about it. I see what you're saying. And also, Twilight Princess. Isn't Twilight Princess supposed to be, like, really dark and, like, kind of metaphysical in a way? I saw one edited video. Oops, wrong door! I saw one edited video and I was like, I understand that this is made to look a little bit more than what it is, but it still seemed really dark with some of the characters, if that makes sense. Yeah. And I have yet to play Twilight Princess, sadly. I gotta play that. Alright, we're gonna save. We got the boots! Woo! Don't worry, we won't drown. We're done. What I always do is I do go back. This way. No, this is going back out, right? My bad. This way. Ow! Slice! To get more blue fire so we can get the shop open. How are you, dear Portia? It is so lovely to see you. Happy Cozy Friday. If you all are not following the coziest, amazingest crafters, oh, great. Stop my heart. Follow Portia. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Alright. 3 hearts from 1 bat. How many hearts did that have? Alright, so we did the thing. Now, when we leave the ice cavern, we can go get that mini heart I was telling you all that's at the bottom of the pond. Whoa! Ow. Okay, it's done. Whatever. I'm not walking around that whole room if I'm already sliced. I'm done. Sweet don't care. There we go. Made up for Lena. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, it's sliced again. How are you? It's so lovely to see you. Happy Cozy Friday to you. I've been saying to friends, with today's stream, I really hope it's a good introduction to your weekend. I really, really do. Right, so we are going to go. We're using our map. Whoops! Get up there, Link. Come on. Oh, actually, it's right about here. We want to be in the middle of this. Perfect. Alright. I know this sounds crazy, but we're gonna allow ourselves to sink. If you have a phobia with water and you're not prepared to handle this, I totally understand. The only reason I can handle this is because I know there's not a single thing in this water and it's clear. And it's clear water. Yo, really? That's amazing! Let's go! Big hug, Lena! I'm so happy for you. There we go. I'm so happy for you, sweetheart. You deserve that. Ooh, a Clefairy is in chat. That's so amazing. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited for you. 100. That's a big deal. Oh, yes. Just take the boots off now, sweet. Alright, we got the heart piece. see, and I know this sounds silly, but in order to like actually get up, you have to just kind of do this. I think I'm gonna go back over here. Yeah, there we go. Otherwise, it just takes longer to float back up to the surface. Oh no, we want to go over here. There we go. There we go. I hope you're doing well, Lena. So grateful for all of those dailies you have collected over the course of, what, almost 2 years in May, everyone. 2 years in May. I'm so excited. And you know what I should do? Because it happens a lot to streamers when they think they know their affiliate anniversary, and then lo and behold, it pops up a couple of days before, or even weeks before they really realize. So I really should check my settings. Here we go. This is what I'm trying to do. Free the king! Yeah, almost a year and 8 months. Let's go. Alright. Ads are coming in. Let's get our tunic. Oh wait, I just talked to him. There we go. Come back to life. Listen, you see me. You're nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. Yeah, we're gonna get this tunic. Yay. Perfect timing. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm actually, instead of bringing back the lo-fi music, I'm leaving Zora's domain music here for you during the ads, sweetheart. So I'm going to take a quick break, super quick. You all go take a break yourselves, stretch, hydrate, and we'll be right back. I think we should just do Water Temple. I have 2 more hours, like 2.5 more hours. Might as well do it. Oh boy. Ha! I'll see you after the break. My goodness. I'm not gonna get lost in the water temple. But the thing about the water temple is you do have to check every single room on every single floor. So there actually might be a point where if for some reason it takes longer than anticipated and I need to wrap up stream, then I think so long as I get to the part of defeating Shadow Link, turning back around, I already have a long shot, should be able to wrap up at that point. So I do really like the blue. And we want this. Now the shot is free. That's an adorable emote, by the way. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, it's Iris. I have been lurking a lot in her stream. She is so lovely. So we're gonna do this again. Tell you how I really feel. Okay, let's just go. I don't remember how to play it. I also refilled my milk on everybody. We're gonna go sing again. Give me 1 second, my nose is gonna be weird. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Darn it. Alright. And now let's switch to the boots and sink. I love this. Be quiet, Link. You're fine. You're fine. And Navi even sounds messed up underneath the water. Love that. Yeah, we did it. Alright everyone, here's the water temple. Not necessarily planned, but also I didn't know what else I was going to do today. We could continue on with the quest, but then I would have too much time left, but not enough time to do the water temple, so yeah, no. So we're going to do this. Wait. Nope. Wrong button. So I was playing with pandas last night in Discord, and we were playing Hello Kitty. Me swapping buttons, this other controller that I got my computer to find, very fortunately, got my computer to find, getting it to map and me understanding it, oh my gosh. Retro Ghost, welcome in. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, everybody, is you want to go over to the bottom floor on the right side. That is where we're going to see a lovely certain someone from our past, and let me just get the scenery lined up so I don't look awkwardly like looking at the hallway or something. There we go. Na, 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 na. Yeah, I am sweet. Your fiance Ruto, Princess of Azora's Q Zinx, or Zinx, should be Zinc, Princess Ruto and of the Zora's Link. No, I was gonna say Q Link's reaction. I messed up my own joke. I never forgot the vows you made to me 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years, but now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice, but my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have the power to help me. Or no, sorry. That's bad. Bad wording, sweet. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. You have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. And we never see her again. So sad. Bye. Goodbye. Or maybe she was already gone and that was her spirit. Ooh, I never thought of that. We are gonna save again, so we just don't have to do that cutscene again. Thank you for the lurk, Entity. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, we're coming for that room later on. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead into this room and then change the water my hand when we're playing just to do this. Lovely. Okay. So now we are going to change the water level. Yeah, this is so funny how this is coming back to me. Oh, and the other thing that throws people off. In the middle of this temple is the main way of going to each floor, right? You have to go back there at some point to get a key when it's at the second water level. I can't remember, but you do need to like go back to that part too. There's a lot of back and forth, so yeah. Alright, let's see if Sweet is fast enough with the arrow. It's tough. I wish my C buttons were where they're supposed to be. And then what are these, clams? Yeah, these are easier. Now we get a key. Oh, a Kabuto is in chat. It's a special drop. First key. Keys are so important in this temple. It's ridiculous. Alright, we don't need to worry about that. We don't ever have to come back to this room ever again. No point. We do have to come back to this side of the four walls of the temple when the water is at the second level. There's just, yeah, it's funny. Oh, we bombed this. There we go. Oh, the swapping back and forth. Oh, oops. Lots of back and forth. Alright. Oh, right there, sweet. There we go. I can never remember which ones you float back up to or that you use the hook shot to get up to. And that tells me my answer. Oh, this room. Get as close as we can. And then this part's kind of cool. I think I learned of this through probably a gamer manual. That's how you get this. And actually, you don't even technically have to be in this room to progress in the temple. But yeah, no, Coca-Cola, everybody. Also, I should prep bottles just in case those are fairies. I have a feeling because it's a special room. Fingers crossed. Nope. 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 Don't need arrows at all. I don't think bombs. Fairy? No. Alright, I was very wrong about that. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. I was gonna say. Alright, so now we go back down. Kind of didn't have to do that, but it's okay. Now we know we don't have to go down that part ever again as well. Back to the boots. We are going to save. I'm talking myself through this, obviously. Oh, good. Enemy defeated. Good, good, good. And we can just take the boots. True original channel. Happy Cozy Friday to you. How are you? Oh, it's so lovely to see you. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but it just kind of happened. Went through the ice cavern, and I was like, well, I got 2.5 hours. So, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Did I go live early, everybody? Oh, for example, we'll need the shot to get out of this one. What's my schedule? Did I say 9 a.m.? Is that why I didn't plan to do the water temple today? I went live a whole hour early today? I'm sorry, everyone. I had it in my head that it was 8. Oh, it's so funny. I'm laughing at myself so much right now. Okay, focus. We're gonna float up. Okay. Whoa, I had no clue. And I was thinking I was late by going live at 8:04. Oh, that's so funny. Sweet. All right, so one thing I'm gonna do, because I consider these such a pain in the butt, is I try to... Yes. Okay, we do that. Yeah, and then I don't have to deal with it as I'm trying to hop across here. Also need to get the aim right. There we go. Woo! Alright, we're gonna get a second key through here. This is an important room to be in. Oh, yes. Okay, timing on this. Timing. A little tricky, but also, oh yeah, the enemy that's right there. Oof. Okay. Ugh. So we need to make sure that we can access both that, but also that, which we can, and also be prepared to get our asses handed to us. We got orders for barbecue sauce? Oh, yo, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that you made such a thing. Let's go. What a hidden talent. Original channel. That's freaking cool. And my workaround, honestly, is I don't even bother with those things right there at the bottom. They're about to attack me. I immediately put on the regular boots and I float up. Yeah. And I go up here, because this is where you really want to be. You just want the keys. So yes, when you go back down, you have to deal with them, but now you're not pressured for time or anything. Yeah, sometimes they get stuck, sometimes they float out, but no, apparently not. So, oh, now I remember what I would do. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put those on. We're going to equip our bombs. We're gonna save because if something happens, we have the 2 keys we want to progress forward. We're going to put that here. We are going to put down a little bit. Okay, perfect. Oh, well, it put me on the floor. That's okay. And now we're just gonna put our boots on. I don't think I have to deal with these at all. Extra save. Yeah, I got out of there before you got me. You kind of chomped me, and I got out of there. Perfect. Now we have our 2 keys. I think if I recall correctly, what I'm about to say is correct. You want 2 keys to progress to the next floor, aka level. I should say floor, because we changed the water levels, and we progressed to the floor. There we go. Alright, so I do want boots, and I do recall I have to use a hook shot to get out of here. So the water doesn't rise all the way. Yes, because I had to do that. It's right there. Silver! Silver, silver, silver! I have to give you a big hug. I'm going to pause just in case any baddies show up on me. big hug, Silver. I was telling friends, I really hope friends stop by tomorrow for tomorrow's Stardew stream. Just a break from Ocarina, nice cozy Stardew, but I'm going to show off my Stardew merch tomorrow. And then I went on to share how I'm shipping yours off today. I'm super excited. I'm sending your hoodie today. I was telling friends how I didn't take it out of the packaging, so I don't quite know what it looks like. But do you have audio? Enters the building, lurks from home while fighting a minor headache. Oh no. I think you might have audio. I'm gonna go ahead and say it seems like a lightweight hoodie, actually. And I'm really excited just because it's getting warm. It's getting really warm and it's like, yes, this is perfect. So I'm so excited for you, my friend. And yes, we want to go over here to the 4th side. You gotta go to all the rooms. Oh, we can't go here yet. We do not have the hook, the long shot. So that'll be something that we have to remember we have to do. Alright. I'm not even gonna bother putting on the boots. There we go. No, that's okay. That's okay, Silver. You go lurk. You'll feel better. I'm sure looking at screens is not helpful. Oh, too slow on that. Oh, there we go. My sword was literally over the enemy, which is really unfair. Yeah, go lurk. I hope you feel better, my friend. Go feel better. Go take care of yourself. Rest your eyes. Drink a little bit of water, but not too much. Yes, this is what it is. When you raise the water level, you want to sink back down in here, and you want to go underneath where this block is. That block floats up. Yeah, I remembered. Elreed, or not Elreed, excuse me, wrong person, entity saying that I was gonna get lost. I'm not gonna get lost. I am gonna be a little fussy with Shadow Link because Shadow Link is it's a doozy. Not fun. Shadow Link is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Just a lot of slicing. There's really no best strategy. Maybe one over the other, but there's not many, and it's just slicing. So we're gonna line ourselves up, and that's why when you change the song, it angles from the bottom of the pit and goes up with the block to show you that a hole is revealed that you want to sink down into. Super Markio, welcome in! Yo, how are you? I was thinking about Ghost's community, actually. I was like, I need to wish everybody a happy Friday. I was thinking of you. How are you? You're not well? Oh, no! People are not feeling good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so this is going to be fun. Release the monsters! We basically just want to kind of get away and peck at them one by one. First those, the roly-poly spikes. Hit those first. Timing! Oh no! Not when we woke up the spike! So close. There we go. Hey, Bo! Hi, sweetheart! How are you? And then the other chamber is released. I want that ball. There we go. Hi, Bo! It's lovely to see you, Bo. Happy Cozy Friday, sweetheart. Yeah, get your dailies. Bo knows. Wait, is this not the one I want? Ah! Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Jeez, you're in the wrong one, sweet. It's this side. Okay. Jeez. I swear that was reversed. Don't tell Entity. I'm not technically lost. I just got confused. That's all. Here's our second key. Like I said, before you go up another level, you need 2 keys. Another 4. Excuse me. Thank you for feeding the mods a tomato. Alright, boots again. Housework. I figured, Bo. I figured. The hook shot to go back up. Oh no, I remember where I am. Okay, nope, I'm gonna float all the way to the top. Let me catch up with chat. Oh, that's awesome, Markio. You had to stay at a, I'm so sorry about that. Oh, Markio, that's so tough. Honestly, as someone who's rented most of her life, I absolutely understand what it's like to just have to go through insufferable BS because of neighbors and tenants and just people that are just not respectful and not kind and have no regard for anyone else's well-being. And I've had those situations where it's just like, my goodness, so you're doing the best you can. I really hope you and your pup get through that. It's so frustrating. Oh, PBW, thank you for having the time. Thank you so much. All the love, PBW. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I appreciate you. So you say enjoy the ride? Yeah. Yeah. And you're still sober. Let's freaking go! So am I. So am I. Despite my grandmother passing away on the anniversary of my sobriety, so am I still sober. Yes. Okay, so this is the other fun part. Is going to every stop and making sure, again, second level. Yes. Okay, so where did I come out? I want to go over here, right? Yes. We want to go back into the room that we found Ruto in. Remember how I said we're coming back to that room? Yeah, we're going back to that room. There we go. We already have our bombs out. We have a really lovely Friday, PBW, and I know I will see you later in Arbor Gardens channel. Because we're family over there. Oh, put that more over here so we can go here and that's loaded upon. And get another key. Super helpful. Okay. So Sweet is trying to remember if she needs to check. I'm trying to remember if I need to check all the other levels as well. And I probably should. I know that's pointless. We did that. There's no point in going up through there. Is there any point in going through there? No, because we did that. I think we're good. I think we can float back up because we got our third key. Let's float back up. I feel like I'm getting a little lost. Ooh, a Fluttermane is in chat, and it's a very special drop. A little lost. Alright, so, what is over there? Nothing. Oh, you have been so annoying after me this whole time. What's over here? Okay, so, can't get through there just yet. Hey, you, hi. I think I have to save, so I know that looks like a room I should go into. I don't have the long shot, but if I go into here, I can at least initiate the block moving, or does it still reset? That's okay, we'll find out. We gotta move a block. Oh, not what I thought. Uh-oh. Not what I thought it was. Oh dear. Get the chest, get the chest! I'm trying to think. I think we're about half-ish. Okay. So, ooh, actually, will any of these have fairies? Just in case, let's prep. Just in case, we can hope. Nope. Nope, we don't need rupees. That was a waste. Alright. Back to the setup. We're gonna save because we got the compass. We're gonna jump over here. There we go, so we don't land on the spikes. This I always found difficult. Ah, okay, so if you go too far, you end up hitting the spikes in the ceiling, and it throws you back onto the spikes on the floor. Kind of a twofer there. Okay, so we did that. I'm trying to remember. We have 3 keys. I think we can proceed forward. We don't have the long shot for that, so that's useless. We have 3 keys, which we need 2 to really move forward. We will be coming up on Shadow Link soon-ish. Once we come into that large, pretty room, we're gonna let the spider key drop. There it is. I was listening for it, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna throw that. And then just stand here. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sweet Wild stream. Sorry I'm talking everything out loud. Walking myself through this. There we go. That's exactly what we want. Beautiful. Okay, I'm trying to think. We don't want to go back to the bottom. We're all set with the second floor. We're just going to go right to the left because we got 2 keys, which is... I know. I told everyone, I went live an hour earlier. I forgot. I didn't need to. So I was like, shoot, there's no point. So we did the ice cap, right? And the reason we even started that today was because we're in the middle of, I think, keys. We're gonna find out. If I have to circle back, we will. I'm not gonna get lost like anything. Because I went live an hour earlier, you know, we freed King Zora, right? So now we can get the frog from him. To thank it to the professor at Lake Hylia, who would have had an abundance of time to not know what to do next, but not enough time to do the water temple. So I figured, let's just do the water temple. I believe I can get it done. I just waited because I didn't want to... Sometimes if you jumped off of that platform, it was like lands and crisis rooms. So this is not my favorite. It's just one of those time things. The D-pad. And trying to get better. Come on, sweet. 2 more after this. It's gonna have a second one. Unless I can reach that one. There we go. Oh, I think we're good. I think I have all the keys I need. Let's see. No, the next door are the bars, because after this room is Shadow Link. We're good. So, yeah, it is a great attitude. Yeah, so it's just like, let's just do the water temple. And I've been telling people, my only advice to people is you just have to know all the rooms. You have to double check the rooms when the water levels change. It's a lot. It's a pain in the butt. But that's how you get it done. And this room is a little bit of a drag. It's just, you know, kind of back and forth. And then, of course, these things. Come on. Ow! You're there! Ow. Oh, yeah, of course the hearts sink to the bottom. It's fine. I don't need them. Oh, the music transporting you back in time. A lot of us have been reminiscing. So I used to play this game a lot in my childhood, and we had a little confunkel with our pinned comments earlier. So let me go ahead and repin this. Excuse me, I had a cough there. I should hydrate. There we go. So we're raising money for It's Our Business. April is the month for many good causes, one of which being Child Abuse Prevention Awareness Month. I'm an NCA ambassador, so we are raising funds for It's Our Business, and we are, I really wanted to play a game that meant a lot to me. I played it over as a child. One, didn't have a lot of N64 games to work from, right? That alone, or that aside, excuse me, it was just the game I could escape into. The game that I could not deal with awful circumstances and traumas and experiences of my childhood. So I played it a lot. And then as an adult, because I was very privileged, it wasn't the same one I had as a kid. But I did get an N64 as an adult, and the same 4 or 5 games that I had as a kid. And so I was able to keep playing Ocarina of Time in my 20s. Now, since joining Twitch, started streaming, haven't really had any other game time for my old N64. You know, PC gaming, it was a whole world opened up to me. So yeah, I had planned to get an emulator up and going for April. That meant the world to me as a child. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So far, I'm doing all right. My biggest complaint so far has been I'm working off a Nintendo Pro controller that is like crap in the bed. That is not doing too well, so it has affected my gameplay. I hate to complain. My voice is lower than the game volume. Well, I'm glad that someone has said something. Ahem, friends. Thank you, Bo. I'm gonna give Bo a shouty. Bo is a lovely, lovely streamer, and does a little bit of crocheting from time to time. So in between all the wonderful, cute gaming, and you're deaf, so yeah, well, you're the first to say something, so thank you. I'm always, at the start of streams, I'm always asking people how volumes are, so, maybe I should make a habit out of doing that earlier. I think one of these is a fairy, and the other is the magic bar, yeah, so there's that. Give me a fairy? They're like, no, you have one. That should be enough for you, sweet. Alright, everyone. Alright, Shadow Link. I hate but here we go. I always remember my first kind of feels and emotions still playing this to this day. And I always remember, like, this room is gorgeous. I wish I could live here. How pretty, how wonderful. And then getting confused, not knowing what to do. And then, oh! This is not my favorite. Damn it. Oh, man. I just have to think for a moment. Like, are you ready? Can we get this over with? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let me hydrate. Howls, welcome in. We're about to battle Shadow Link, Howls. I think you know Ocarina of Time. You strike me as the person that's like, yeah, I know this game. We're about to do Shadow Link. I've told people earlier, the only thing about this is people say that there's a tactic or two, but there's really no best strategy because they all involve one main component, and that is just slice. Just whack. Just try to whack as many times as you can, and one of those is gonna get in through his body, so yeah. If any of you are doubting my skills here, this is literally how you're supposed to defeat Shadow Link. It's a pain in the butt. No, I don't want to use the Megaton Hammer. I've seen people try to use that and it doesn't work. I've seen it. Not to put that down. I'm sorry. You were trying to be helpful and suggesting, and I'm like, no, sorry. But I've seen people try to use that, and it doesn't go over too well. It's too heavy. It's too slow. I don't want to get knocked on my ass. All right, everyone. See how I have a shadow? See how I don't have a shadow? Reflection, I should say. Reflection that turns into the shadow. There he is, waiting for me. Okay, so emulator, is it going to be a different battle or so? So far, all the bosses have been relatively, you know, the same on par. So, oof. Legends! We're about to do Shadow Link. Legends knows. And Kishi, how are you, Kishi? It's lovely to see you. Happy Cozy Friday. To you all, happy time zones. It's 9:45 a.m. Perfect timing to battle Shadow Link. I got 15 minutes before ads are even gonna heads up that they're incoming. So, thank you so much. Yay, sub goal met. Thank you so much. Thank you, Legends. I'm going to give you. Oh, don't initiate. I'm not ready. Just give him a hug. What's wrong with him? Oh, he'll hug me, all right. He'll hug me with his sword. I have to give Legends a purple heart shouty. So I don't know if any of you all have noticed that some of my VODs, more than lately, have been getting muted once again. And some of you know in February, I went through the whole process of splitting my audio, finally, as streamers should. And lately, my Ocarina of Time VODs are getting muted. And I'm like, it's not the music. The song that they claim to be in there, it's always 3 minutes. Anyways, there's a lot of details that are irrelevant now. Legends looked into it, was amazing, tech guru, and figured out what's going on. And it's really specifically anything related to Kokiri Forest song related. So like Saria's song or Being in the Lost Woods. That's where my VODs are getting muted. So this one may not be muted today, actually. It may not. So I just have to give Legends a Purple Heart shouty. He's a dear friend. He's an awesome human being. Little bit of a hiatus from streaming just to do the college thing. He's awesome. You got to check out his streams and get to know him. So thank you, Legends. I am just so grateful. I just like going into stream today, I was like, okay, if my VOD gets muted, it gets muted. But it was nice knowing once I'm not playing Ocarina of Time again, it's not going to be an issue. Because I was like, I've been doing the check marks correctly. Like once you check them off, you don't have to touch it again. So yeah, the muted VODs. The whole reason I split audio, I was just sick of it. I was sick of it. You know, so no, it was so specific. I don't want to bore you with the details, friends, but it was so specific that I was so suspicious for good reason. It's not sweet, it's Twitch. And I bet you a lot of other streamers are experiencing the same issue if they're playing Ocarina of Time as well. So it's just a Twitch thing. So thank you, Legends. You're amazing. Thank you. Sir Duke, hey, how are you? How goes the Stardew? How are you? Lovely to see you. We're about... Let's do it. Let's save. Let's do it. We're about to engage battle. Alright, just for the battle's sake, before I really go into this, I'm going to hide food for mods and the gifts, sweethearts, so y'all can get the full sight here. Are we ready? Oh, no! I wanted to... No! Wrong button! I don't want to lock on. There we go. I wanted to hide the map. There we go. We got him once. What do you have to hit him, like 15 times? Let's count. I think it's like 15 times. Sorry, was not ready. I did not want to lock onto him. Oh, the button mashing, too. Alright, let's get a little space. The tree is bothering me. What is the button to hide the map? Not that. Ah, there we go. Limit map. Oh, is that 3? Shoot, I lost count. I think that's 3. Someone correct me. There is a special Pokemon drop. I might miss stuff in chat. Let's count those 3, 4. There we go, 4. 5. My best method for this, honestly, is once he hurts you, you can likely hurt him. See, 6. You know, he got a slice in at me. He went down. 7. Ugh. 8. And I got enough hearts. I got a fairy. 9. It's not going to end on 14. I think it's 15 hits. 10. Roll a little bit. Was that 10? Is this 11? This is 11. I'm losing count. Oh, nice backflip. Ow! I do not want to do the spin thing. I think I'm button mashing so fast. It's like holding 12? Shoot. I'm really losing count. 13. Oh. It was 15. There's no way they're going to end on 14. So I lost 1 count there. It was 15. So you strike them 15 times. Look, I'm fine with hearts. Hey, Misty. All right, so that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I didn't know you were on break, Sir Duke. That explains why I haven't seen any Stardew streams lately. I've been telling friends. I've been playing this all month long. There's been no other gameplay, aside words on the NCA channel this week. So, yeah, I am taking a little bit of a break. Tomorrow we're playing Stardew. And if anyone at all, wants to check out the sweet wild merch that I'm going to be showing off tomorrow, definitely stop by. I'm so excited. Okay, yeah, I was like, this is one of my favorites. I better remember the Temple of Time song. It's one of my favorites. I love it so much. Thank you, Legends. Well, enjoy your meeting. Enjoy your meeting as much as you can. And good luck with your meeting. I thought there was... I thought I was falling into water. I misremembered. Now this part sucks. I hate this. Excuse the burp. I apologize. Ooh, how you doing, Misty? I gotta give you a hug before we dive into the whirlpools here. How are you, sweetheart? I'm sorry I always miss your streams, hun. I hate time zones sometimes. So frustrating. Alright. We wanna put on the boots now. Nope. Now. Nope. Sorry, everyone. Now boots. Okay. Also, I don't think I saved. We actually will absolutely be getting the water temple done today, everyone. It's over halfway done. At this point, we're just going to be making our way to the main boss. So I think we have like a couple more keys to get. Or not even keys. We just got to go through the bottom and get the master key, then boss. So, I hate this. Trying to not drown. There we go. Okay. Boots. And I forget, now we have the long shot. So now we can really reach far with stuff. Also, we want that heart, but we want to be careful. Was there a heart back there? Yeah, let's go get that. Why would you not get that, sweet? Easy does it. Easy does it. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, we're coming up on the tricky part. This one is the tricky one. I don't like this. Because the water is not flowing away from it. Yeah, we did it. Good. Sweet. Okay, there's that. Then, if we go over here, I believe there's a place where we can... Yes, right there. Perfect. Okay. This is where I might struggle. Trying to line up my long shot before the thing locks me out. Come on, there we go. Yeah, tough. Here's our key. Beautiful. Now let's take the boots off and save. So if we get thrown back to the start of the dungeon, we got our key. Now, oh yes, now I remember where I am. We're gonna go over here. Back to like the center of everything. Actually, we have the long shot, so if we're fast enough, if we're fast enough, I'm like, oof, that came really close. I got lucky. There we go. Whew. I'm trying to remember where the water is. I think it actually doesn't matter. We can leave it where it is. Yeah, it's all the way at the top, which is good. We can leave it there. We're gonna do that. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna go over here. I'm trying to remember like where I am in the center of stuff in the temple. Yes, we're gonna go over here. Perfect! Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, we'll definitely get the water temple done today. We'll just make our way to the master key, and then hopefully not do too bad with the boss. I think we just need the one key as well. Oh yeah, these are fun. Alright, try to get their attention. This is just one less thing to deal with. I'm teasing you. Making you angry, and I missed. Alright, you making your way over to me, I was like, yeah. You might want to switch your boots, sweet. There we go. Come on. I don't know if they're close enough to really be attractive. Yeah, they might be too far. So I might have to resort to this. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Alright, meanwhile, I think you're close enough. I just don't want them to hit because I'm trying to make my way over to the you're being safe. I'm also trying not to use all my arrows, which I should just do. Well, now you're making your way over to me. Come on. One shot for you, a second shot for you. My aim is so bad. One shot for you. Oh. Oh, fine. Hey, hearts! Give me those. Actually, we do want those. We're gonna go ahead and sink. Where'd the other one go? Alright. Oh! I almost got sucked in! Alright. Last one to take care of. Aim a little lower, sweet. There we go. My gosh. Alright. Now they're taken care of. Now we're going to sink again. Jeez Louise. Huh. Oh, good timing. Go back to these. Don't get sucked in. There we go. We're gonna come up on the waterfall because we circle back to this room. Oh, these things! These are fun. Ow! They were ready for me. They were ready for me. I was not prepared for them. Did you just get your fairy? Nice. Which one did you get? Oh, purple fairy. Let's go. Oh, no. Come on. I want my hearts. No. There we go. Sorry to get all flustered, everybody. Jeez, that's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to walk forward. Come on, game. Or controller. All right, one of these might have a fairy. I am really hopeful. Let's see. And I, of course, hit for 2. Nope. Nope. And I wish I had used those after I'm gonna do what I'm about to do. That sucks. Game, you screwed me over again. Alright, we're gonna save. Blow that up. Blow this up. Oh, I should have just gone the other way. Because now I have to do a little bit of back and forth. Well, that's okay. I'm going to do a little back and forth anyways. What is after this? The Master Key room? I'm trying to remember, because this is quite the room to make me have to do this. What's after this? Ooh, I don't remember. We're gonna find out, aren't we, everyone? Thank you for the hug, Misty. Alright, let's just go back. Pushed enough. Alright, there we go. I love the moon, the crescent moon there. Hey, where is it? Oh! There! Oh! Here we go. It's really hard. So the reason the gifts were hidden was just for the Shadow Link mini-boss, and I forgot to bring them back, so we didn't see Elreed's purple fairy just now, and that's just now clicking in my head. I'm sorry, Elreed. My dear friend. Alright, we're going to distract you. Make you think you want to attack me. And then once they jump down, we use the bombs. Oh no, we just hop across. Okay, no bomb. Beautiful. Very non-issue. And there we go. We go across the room. I think after this is the waterfall room. Yeah. This is a little tricky. there's gonna be an enemy right here. But let's get our Skulltula first. Hey Derp, how are you? Good to see you. We are nearly done the water temple. How are you? Happy Cozy Friday to you. Alright, do we need a long shot to get out of here? Nope, we just float up. And yes, this is gonna be the master key. Oh no! The master key is behind this door! Where do I have to go back? Oh my god. Did I get that key right after Shadow Link? Oh dear. Oh my gosh! Oh! So wait! This is what your nightmare is in Water Temple. This is come on camera! That was not cool. This is a nightmare. This is a freaking nightmare. Yeah, we gotta go back around, everyone. This is a nightmare. I'm so upset. Okay, damn, dude, I should have known. Where would it be? It's not gonna be on the side of Princess Ruto, so I don't need to go back there. Oh! I know where it is. Not a big deal. Perfect. I know where it is. Not a big deal at all. We might have to change the water level back down to 2. Not a big deal. I'm okay with this. I realized where I went wrong. Yeah, it's all the way at the... Yeah, we need to bring it all the way back down. So we do need to go to Princess Ruto's room. Oh my gosh. At least I know what to do. At least I know what to do, and it's not a big deal. We just need to bring the water level down to the second one. Huh? I was like, I'm gonna have to explore every single room again. Nope. Oh! I didn't know that! That is a very fun fact. No, I don't think that there's any reason to apologize. This is that temple. Every temple has its own, like... Okay, so they have an elemental... okay, words are tough right now. Every temple has their own elemental vibe. But, that said, every dungeon has its own dungeon-like problem-solving tactic. And so, for example, the Shadow Temple, you keep having to go down, 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 right? The Fire Temple, you keep having to go in circles, kind of like this one. And so the Water Temple is known for, it's beautiful, but you go, oh wait, I was gonna, going the wrong way. But it's known for, I don't know, that's tough. I don't think there's anything to apologize for. The Water Temple is known for this. That's like apologizing for the Spirit Temple and saying, you know, I'm sorry you have to be a kid and an adult to get past that one. It's like, no. I did forget that about the Spirit Temple, yeah. I think after today, taking a break from Ocarina, just a temporary break, will be really wise. Because we have the Shadow Temple, the Spirit Temple, and the Castle. And the Spirit Temple and the Castle are long. So, yeah. Alright, so this is a perfect spot where I want to leave this. Excuse me. I'm going to leave it right here, everybody. I think I'm going to go over here. I will pause the music, the game music, and bring back the lo-fi music for you all, okay? There we go. I don't know if this is the last ad break. No. Second to last ad break. I have an hour and a half after this, everyone, okay? Second to last ad break. Go hydrate, get a snack, do what you gotta do to take care of yourselves, and we have the master key and then the boss. So I'll see you in just a moment, sweethearts. Thank you for being here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wait. I want to go over here. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. I have to geek out. I have to geek out. We're even going to hide this. Hey, welcome in. Happy Friday to you as well. We were just in an ad break, so thank you for waiting. I have to geek out. Spirit City just had an announcement. I'm gonna cry. Cry is in good tears. Whoa, sorry everyone. Look at this 2005 roadmap. Wait, who just made a donation? Oh, wait. What's that? I almost can't see it. Hold on, let me go to my Tiltify right now. I can't see it because it's so small on my end. View. We're so close to our freaking 5th milestone. Well, no. I need my info. I still can't see it. Hold on. Oh my gosh, just show me what I need to see. Nightlife Nico, it was you. It was you. I'm sorry. I can't see that, what the amount is and the name. Me thinking changing it blue was going to be helpful. Yo, Chica. Okay, so let me geek out about that after the fact. Let me focus on this first. Thank you so much for the donation of $4 for It's Our Business. I'm so freaking grateful. You're helping us reach our milestone. So now we're at $240, a nice even $240, $10 away from our 5th milestone. We added these on this week because when I started Saturday's stream, I didn't realize, last Saturday's stream, I didn't realize that we had already met the Hobbit cosplay stream. So I was like, you know what? I'm nowhere near, at that point, I was nowhere near done. I still am not. Ocarina time. Why don't we just keep raising money while I dedicate myself towards finishing this game? Hey, Matt Cupid! Yo, welcome in, Matt Cupid! Yo, I do have to give you a shouty. Thank you so much for putting together the Autism Acceptance Raid Train that hopefully becomes an annual event, uplifting autistic voices and streamers and people. Love that. Thank you so much for just giving all of us neurodivergent friends a place and community to belong to. So Mad Cupid is amazing, and thank you so much Nightlife Nico for saying hi as a first-time chatter and then donating towards this amazing cause because it's so important. We're going through such turbulent, terrible times. So many groups of peoples are feeling insecure and unsafe, namely children, the children of our future. And so when we have National Children's Alliance that is helping all children, it doesn't matter their background, it really just matters if they live in the community and if they need help. And that's what NCA does. It's the kind of work I had done when I was working for a social services agency. They employ thousands of people across the continent, or excuse me, across the nation. Let me correct myself. Across the nation. And yeah, they just help kids just find a little bit more of a brighter future. And a little bit more advocacy for their lives. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All the hugs, all the love. So yeah, the charity. Oh yes, are you talking about the autism one? The charity has raised over $1,700 for the autism charity. Let's go. I'm so grateful to hear that. You know, through all of it, and I don't mean to get emotional, and I'm going to do my best to not get teary-eyed. Through all of it, I think we can all agree, and you know me, I don't like to speak for others. I really am very aware of that. But I think that we can all agree. We have learned, we have found whom we can trust and whom we can love, where we do want to be, and whom we want to call friends. I feel like a lot of us this year have absolutely learned where it's beyond the word and the meaning of safety, but where we can call home and where we look forward to seeing each other again. And those places and those moments are very precious. So May 4th, they're going to an event at Carowinds for A Kids Again. Let's go. That's what it's called. It's A Kids Again. That's amazing. That's so awesome. By the way, why May 4th? Does that have to do with Star Wars? By the way, ding dong, sweet light bulb. We got to do something. We got to do something May 4th. I'm going to take a little weekend break from streaming at the end of April. And it's on a Sunday. Maybe I will. Ooh. Maybe we'll do something on that. You know, as a former teacher of AmeriCorps, nodding that, just throwing that out there, as a former teacher of AmeriCorps and the privilege of getting to teach multitudes of people, not just children, across all ages, one of my most favorite moments was taking my insect class where we're just talking about bugs and insects, anatomy, but also kind of like cool stuff and hands-on experiences. It really depended on the season. You know, if it was winter, maybe less hands-on, more learning. Summertime, we're collecting specimens and looking at them and then releasing them. It's so cool. So I took that class, and for a May 4th celebration, it just so happened that school program had booked my class for that day. It was probably a Friday or Monday. Aw, thank you so much for that. Welcome to the Sweet Wild Streams. I'll get back to the game soon. I actually have more time than I thought today, so we're definitely going to get the water temple done. And you know what I did with my insect class? I actually took some of the bugs I had already been teaching about and actually used them in... How did I... Trying to think of shorter words. We're talking, 6-7 years ago I taught this class. And it was a one-off. I never got to teach it again. But I essentially took the insects the monsters created within Star Wars, the bugs that they were inspired by. So there's, of course, a couple of creatures I used from, which movie is it? The second or third one with the war on Genosha, with the big claw one, and he's like going after Obi-Wan like this. And then there was another one from that same scene that was inspired by bugs, but then there was one from Dagobah. There was a couple of others, and the kids loved it. So I had like a slideshow going. I was like, okay, so you all know this, right? It was either if I could get a snapshot of a video, I did. So the kids were watching a little bit of Star Wars that day as they were visiting and learning about insects, or a picture if I couldn't find a video. And then we talk about the bug itself after, a little bit of anatomy, like where it lives, what it might, do for its existence and stuff. And then afterwards, so a lot of this I don't have anymore. We're talking about like what feels like a different lifetime ago, that relationship I was in. I had to flee, I had to get away, and I had to leave a lot behind. But at the time, I had so many cool Star Wars stuff. I had like a Stormtrooper helmet bank. I had ABB-8 and R2-D2. Did I have a 3PO? I don't think I did. But I had a couple posters that I got one of my coworkers to actually, he took the posters and mounted them on poster boards so they would stand up by themselves. A BB-8 plush. And just some other cool Star Wars stuff just for them to look at. Some of them were like, can we touch this? Can we play with this? I was like, yeah, go ahead, so they got to play with some Star Wars stuff that day. Like, May 4th is awesome. So anyways, I'm rambling. I do that for sure. Also utilizing the time that I have to myself as well. So, yeah, I'm super, super, super grateful for everyone's love and kindness and generosity and support for NCA, for the Sweet Wild Streams, just all of it. You all are so sweet. So, before we get back into the game, I did want to ramble and get all excited and geek out about this. While I was on break, everyone, I saw a little Discord ping. I have to talk about this. So lots of us are fans of Spirit City. We love Lo-Fi Sessions. We love Cozy Kitchen, the new release for the DLC. This is their update, and you know what? Let's just have it cover me so you can actually read this. So May, awesome update. Just all this spring amazingness. But it's really particular, and why a lot of us love Spirit City is because the devs listen to us and they actually incorporate either our suggestions, bug fixes, or desires, stuff we just want to see in the game. They're putting in the game for us, and it's amazing. So the custom hair gradient, that was a request from a lot of people. Reset function for custom colors, really important. People have been asking, we want to clean in our room. Let us do that instead of just having the other set activities, which they keep adding. So we'll have a new activity. Look at the July update. Oh my gosh. And I'm glad it's simple. They deserve some time off. No one should be forcing themselves a lot of work in July, in summer, enjoy themselves. So I'm glad it's like a smaller update, rightfully so, but still it's really cute. But look at the future updates. Look at this. Wardrobe area customization. Like, what? This is such a big deal. New spirits is a big deal. The avatar face customization, fans have been requesting that. The Pomodoros, fans have been requesting that. The productivity updates, fans again. Different music, because there's an issue going on behind the scenes, and the devs are doing right. The devs are doing right, and are like, you know what? Fine, you're right. And then apparently another freaking DLC. So anyways, I had to geek out. We're all fans, we're all geeks, we're all gamers. I had to geek out. I was so excited. I know I haven't, lots of streamers have showed off their cozy kitchens and I haven't done that, but I do own it. I do enjoy it. I got everything I want for the kitchen because I got lots of spirit bucks, but more stuff. So I'm excited because Tales of the Shire won't release until August. So this is gonna be nice to look forward to. So yeah, I'm sure the Discord is blowing up right now. Let me hydrate. Let me welcome in pandas, and we'll get back to Ocarina time. I'll pause the music. So. It takes a moment. I'm like, what's delayed? No, you're fine. You're fine. What's that? Oh my gosh, hold up. I never should have changed it to the blue. I should have changed it to something else. Matt Cupid! Yo, we've reached our freaking 5th milestone! We're absolutely gonna reach that last one before I finish Ocarina of Time. It's gonna take all of next week, everyone. Like, I bet you the castle is gonna be a 2-day stream. I should try to just stream it on, like, a weekend where I can do 5 hours of just Hyrule Castle. But anyways, yo, Matt Cupid, I already shouted you out earlier. I'm gonna give you a purple heart shouty right here and now. Amazing variety streamer. Absolute legendary individual. So kind. We really have to emphasize that. Thank you so much. Before we actually move on to the game, and we got plenty of time, sweethearts, you have a $10 donation. You get to pick a sticker for our Ghibli book. So what I've been telling friends is to think of either a Ghibli movie or character, and I will go through my pile, but if you would like one of the last 4 Legend of Zelda stickers that I recently found this week. Going through a lot of paperwork, filing my taxes. Let me know if you want the Legend of Zelda ones, but otherwise, let me know a Ghibli movie and or character, and we'll start from there. I got a lot, and we'll put it in our book. We'll write your name in. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. While you think of a movie or Zelda sticker, Ghibli movie or Zelda sticker. Pandas, how are you? You're taking a Legend of Zelda? I'm glad I found these. I'm like, I have a feeling friends might go with these. Good, I want them used up. We got the classic. We got the lovely Breath of the Wild heart, and that's why I was like, it's not a classic. Breath of the Wild is kind of, newer in terms of Legend of Zelda hearts. We got the Hyrulean crest, which is awesome. The detail in that is so cool. We have a very lovely sticker that is definitely in its entirety a stained glass window. Very Wind Waker style. And the next one is just absolutely absurd and goofy. A lot of us have questioned the eye that's here. But those are the 4 that I have. And if you still want a Ghibli one, you can let us know. You like the stained glass window? You have that as a poster? I told people I have seen this in other spots before. I've seen this as a cell phone case. Before, for sure. So let's go. Thank you so much. So let me put these away so I'm not gonna knock them over. I'm so grateful for that, Mad Cupid. Thank you so much for caring about the kids, helping kids heal through trauma, helping the service workers who work for NCA in the advocacy centers across the nation continue to remain employed, helping the community, helping the kids in these families in need. So I really am so grateful for that. And again, I've had that position. I 2.5 years I did that position where I was a respite provider. It's tough work. You learn about yourself and human existence and communities and societies, and it's tough work. It's necessary work. It's needed work. You need your community advocacy centers in order to have a healthy community. So thank you so much, Mad Cupid. Um, You're a direct support provider for your son. You did some tough work for animal charity. Not the same, but you get it. Yes, as a morning care coordinator of a cat shelter for 2 years in my early-ish 20s. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And I've talked previously when we did the words on stream over at NCA on Wednesday. I mentioned how I was so aware the respite program of the social services agency I worked for was a bonus. It was a perk. It was entirely grant funded. We were always cognizant of our expenses, what our our payouts were, and what we had budgeted month to month, quarterly, and yearly, because it was a year to year basis job. It was very specific, and that was because it was an extra thing, because it was not considered a necessity for respite per se, but the program grew because it proved itself in numbers for sure. So I'm going to place you right here. It's going to be amazing. The two Zelda stickers right next to each other. Let's go. Where's my pen? I'm so excited. We will write your name in, Mad Cupid. Thank you so much. And I know today's date because we had the other $25 donation. You all are so amazing. Thank you, Mad Cupid. You're amazing. I'm going to show this to you in just a moment. And if you all aren't following Mad Cupid, you're missing out on a really wonderful human being who really strives to create cozy, safe, awesome spaces to be in. You'll stay for the sticker. There it is. There it is, in the book next to the other Zelda sticker for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be taking pictures of all of these and sharing. So thank you for sending the NCA command out in there. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There we go. Make sure that's dry. Thank you. In the Ghibli book. Thank you so much, my Cupid. I don't mean to keep you if you need to lurk. Oh, please steal that. Oh, nothing I'm doing here is my original idea. I don't mind saying that I've inspired a lot of other streamers with an array of my streamer stuff. And the majority of it, my friends, I saw another streamer doing something of their own thing. I liked the idea and I adapted it, I evolved it, or I molded it, or I changed it to be my own so it wasn't directly all theirs. And that's how you grow from other ideas. So no idea on Twitch is original these days. It's a 9-year running, almost 10 years in, a streaming company, So at this point, a lot of it's going to be circled and cycled through. So please steal my idea. You're not stealing it. And I often do the same thing. I'm like, you know what? I like what you're doing. I have an idea. And I've always been encouraged by that streamer to be like, yeah, go do it. Yeah. How does one get a sticker? Right there, my friend. $10 or more. And that's how you get a sticker. And I have just the other 3 Zelda stickers left. The Breath of the... I need to hydrate. The Breath of the Wild Heart, the Hyrulean Crest, and the absolutely goofy pixel has a messed up eyeball one. But plenty of Ghibli stickers. Sadly, no more Poco Rosso. There was only one sticker I had that had Porco in it. And it was like an overall compilation of characters. And I was a little sad. I need to get some Porco ones. Let me hydrate and we will go back over to the game. I will pause the music and we will continue to get our master key and defeat the boss. It'll be great. I love that. I love that, Nico. I hope it's okay to call you Nico if you prefer Nightlife Nico. Happy to use your full name. I love that. During your English BA, you were taught good artists borrow, great artists steal. Nothing is original. We are all human beings, and art, language, math It is derivative of its roots and each other. It's all encompassing. So, yeah, Nico is great. Great. Aw, thank you so much for that. And did I give you a hug, by the way? I want to thank you again for your donation, your kindness, your generosity. Oh my goodness, what's that? Legends! Ah, with a $10 donation. Let's go. What do you want for a sticker? Let me know. I'm going to hydrate again. Hi, Bryson. Welcome in. I'm completely neglecting the big thing. With the previous donation, we have... No, I did say it. The 5th milestone. I'm just not making a big deal of what it is. The Sweet Merch giveaway. Let's go. Let's go. I'm super excited. For any of you wondering, what is the Sweet Merch? Go to that website. That is my merchandise. You got Stardew. You got Zelda. And then you have just some sweet, wild merchandise. They are simple designs, and hopefully at some point this year, they will evolve to be more illustrative, something that I have drawn personally. That unique Link sticker you want, the goofy one with the warbled eye. I've got a special eye right there in the corner, just a special eye. It's a small eye. we can call it Left Eye Link for Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Yo, oh, rest in peace. I was sad. I was just at that age where I was like, what's TLC? I like this. This is really cool. And then boom, I was like, what the heck? This can happen? It was sad. Anyway, sorry. Sweet walking down memory lane. You want this one? I love it. The stream is going well. We are raising money for kids. We are raising money for the centers in which they reach out to, whether they are seeking mental health services, whether they are seeking educational resources. There's such an array of programs and resources and just so many different elements within the programs that NCA provides and hosts. So we are really helping kids thrive. We're helping them thrive. I'm so grateful for this. Thank you so much. We're going to put it right there in the corner. It's so cute. This is perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here's my pen. Yeah, rest in peace. I knew you knew who I was talking about. You had a crush on her? Oh, she was like spicy, cute, mean. She was like... When it came to performance artists, she wasn't mean in your face. She was like, I could probably handle that meanness. She probably has a soft side every once in a while. She was a sweetheart. Hi, Andrew. Thank you for the hug. Thank you so much. All right, Legends, let's get your name in this book. Oh, man, your full name. Let's get this in there. I know it will fit. Honestly, I have spelt this enough. My gosh, that was tough to say. To know how to write your name at this point. Right? I almost missed that second L. There we go. I hope you're enjoying the music like I am, everyone. There we go. Yeah, fit perfectly. And that was today, the 18th. Gosh, it's only the 18th of April, and we have raised $260 for NCA, and we did $350 for Say It Louder in December. We're going to join in on the July fundraiser, and then we're definitely going to do Say It Louder. It's going to be our second time here at the Sweet Wild community. I can't wait. I really wanted to do this when I was a couple months into streaming, and I started getting more of an idea of like the broadness of what you can do with this kind of platform. I thought maybe, because I was feeling guilty. I'm gaming and I'm walking dogs and I'm not helping my community. I'm not helping kids. I've always worked with kids because I do well with kids, you know, I'm a good teacher. And this was it. I found NCA, or they found me. I got to stream for them in December, and now being an ambassador is like this. You all are helping me provide a justice I feel is necessary, and we're all doing good for the community and our communities and greater communities. So thank you, everyone. I'm really so grateful. And that was a lovely, wonderful $10 4IOB. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Let me show you. And I know you're busy because you're like in a meeting. Here, let me angle that. There we go. Is that adorable? I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that you picked it. I thought it might not get any love. Nope. It is perfect. It is perfect. Right at the top. And this page, this is what I love about this book. Oh, sorry. It's got little mushies at the bottom. You all know Sweet loves her mushrooms. And not like the, not the trippy kind. Like, I just love mushrooms as like an object, as a cute thing. There's one mushroom. I got a mushroom over here. I got a mushroom over here. You just can't see my mushrooms. There's mushrooms. The other mushrooms on top. Oh, it's time to switch out the other mushrooms in the kitchen. Anyways, I love my mushrooms. I'm just realizing, I'm like, spring decorations. We've had the, we finally put the big trees away beginning of March. You can tell we still had the mini trees out. There's another one that's in a hallway at the other end of the house. I'm working on it. Just like dead tone, just drop there. Anyways, thank you so much. Not the trippy kind. I have to preface, not to, we are 18 plus here, only to talk about life experiences as such, and I'm only going to briefly mention it. It was like a year and a half of my time, and honestly, it was in my early 20s. I was like legal to drink at that point. My rebellious phase came after I was an orphan for like 5-6 years up at that point. Staying in high school, getting through high school was like one of the biggest challenges of my life. It wasn't until I moved away, fell in with not a great crowd, that I started, experimenting and not having a good time. And honestly, it was like a year and a half into it, my health plummeted. This was before I knew I had Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Still thought I had Swatchman-Diamond syndrome. I was diagnosed with that when I was 3. That's a misdiagnosis. Found that out in my 20s. I pushed for it. That's a whole nother story. We're going to talk about that in May. May is EDS month. So I'll save that story. Thank you all for your time, your love, letting me ramble and rant and yap. I want to, I need to make a command for this with our puppy cat. Like just a yap command, and we'll have puppy cat pop up. That's what I'm doing. We're yapping. Also dragging this out because like the boss for Water Temple is just a pain in the butt. But Kiwi is here, everyone. And I'm curious. Let me scroll up. I don't see it. It didn't work. Oh no. That's weird. Hold on. I don't know why it didn't work. Huh. You know what we can do? Give me 1 second, everyone. I don't know why it didn't work. But quick second. 2. Or no, 3, 2, 1. Yay! I don't know why it didn't automatically pop up before. I had plugged in an auto shouty for Dear Kiwi. If you all don't know Kiwi, as we're talking about It's Our Business, as we're talking about NCA, as we're talking about wanting to support the friends and our fellow, let me rephrase. This threw me off. Playing the Gorons, Ruby. Threw me off. As we're wanting to support NCA staff is what I wanted to say. Kiwi is our lead for us as NCA ambassadors. Kiwi is the person who directs our group and coordinates with all of the Twitch side of NCA and then the rest of NCA staff and the organization. Kiwi is a very important person, integral part of all of this. So Kiwi also streams. She also streams. She has time for a little bit of variety gaming here and there, and I love the community and the laughs over there. So I don't know why the auto shotty didn't go off because I have your name right in there, but at least now I got a command up and going. I should have just done that to begin with. So I do have to give a big hug to Jackie, and I'm going to go ahead and give a purple heart shout to Jackie, who has continued to show the Sweet Wild stream so much love. But also was one of the first people, you might have been the first or second person to donate at the start of April for It's Our Business. So I just am so grateful. And if you're not following Jackie's streams, you're missing out. I definitely got to get my butt over there. I definitely got to get over there, sweetheart. So yeah, such love and kindness. You know, in moments like this, you're seeing people shine. You're seeing friends really step up. These are the people you want to be friends with. These are the people you want to get to know. So it's not just Sweet being like, oh, I really like their streams. Go follow. This is Sweet saying they're an amazing human being. They're truly, utterly kind. And the generosity that they have honestly extends to so many others. So I love you, Jackie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're amazing. I appreciate our friendship. Thank you. I appreciate you and all of you for all the time and the kindness. For anyone feeling like, damn, I wish I could do more. Don't feel like that. Your time, your energy, spreading the word, sharing my socials and anyone else's as we raise awareness and uplift these causes. You're doing your part. You're doing your part. So yeah. And who knows what you're doing in your own community? Don't forget that. Who knows what you're doing out in your own community? So all the love, everyone. Let me hydrate. That was a good spiel, but let me hydrate. I'm glad I stopped the music just as I did, because if there's any song that's gonna get my VOD muted, is the Lost Woods song. We talked about that at the start of stream. Kiwi, I don't know if you remember me saying while I was streaming on the NCA channel how I specifically got music I knew was 100% safe. Found out what the issue is. It's Ocarina of Time itself. It's the game. Which is nice to know I was never in danger if I, stuck my regular route of how I stream music. But anyways, everyone, let's get back to it. I had to circle back around a little bit we have to get one more key. So let's see. That's right. I hear it now. We have the long shot. We can't forget to get the gold Skulltula. And then we'll go back down. So yeah, I was so ready. I was right at the room to get the master key, everyone, and I didn't have the key to the door of the room with the master key. And that all made sense. That was a mouthful, but that literally is what happened. I was very mad. So we're circling back around to get one more key, then go back to the master key room, and then we're going to defeat the boss. And at that point, I might need to really wrap up stream. But it's only 2 dog bookings today, so we'll be good. Second level, correct. We want this. Yes. Over here. This is what I was talking about, everyone. Once I realized before ads, I was like, it's actually a quick thing. So, no big deal. And just a little bit of a time scrunch. We gotta do that. And then we got a long shot all the way over. Come on. We're good. I have had that door shut on me before. I'm not a pro at this game by any sense, but I have had that door shut on me. It doesn't go over well. And you better hope you land on the inside. It was such a pain. Yeah, you learn. Right here. So we're actually gonna circle back around to where we just came from. Over here. Good job. Ow, never mind. Hit the wall. Oh, it is coming after me. Alright, we'll just go ahead and take care of it. I don't want to be in the middle of using my bow and have that thing hit me. Alright. Oh, is another one on its way? Ah! Damn it! That answered my question way too soon. I listened to it and then, yeah, there's my answer. Drop. Oh my gosh. That was funny. You gotta love when video games have a little bit of character and can slap you in the face every once in a while. Alright, this is the key! This is what we needed. It's right here. It's no big deal. Oh my gosh, sweet. Now we gotta go back all the way to get to the master key. That's the frustrating part. I think these are gonna be fairies. Please. Y'all see me? This is the 3rd or 4th time I'm doing this. I'll take a heart, but... Aww. I just don't have any fairies in this entire temple. Come on. I swear there was... I'm wrong. It's fine. Go figure. There we go. One thing I've neglected to say to our friends who are just kind of getting here and lurking and stuff is I hope your Friday is going well. I hope you're all having a good introduction to your weekend, and I do hope you get to enjoy your weekend because I know not all of us get to have weekends off, so I'm pretty sure I have the weekend off. We're going to stream Stardew tomorrow. I'm going to show off Stardew merch. I hope you're all going to be there for it tomorrow. But Sunday, I proposed to Tolkien that we go on a date. Because Sunday is you know what. Sunday is you know what. You know what. So before we threw a bomb and then we walked back over to the waterfall, now we got the long shot. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to waste our bombs. But yeah, beyond what the day of Sunday is, you know, it's a holiday for us. It's just spring. It's beautiful out, and there where we live, because, you know, we're surrounded by wilderness, a lot of community events and just happenings, and at this time of year are garden nature driven, which really speaks to me. So I don't think I wanted to do that. Actually, it doesn't really matter, because when I'm done getting the master key, I'm gonna want that up there, so that actually works. So we're just aware that this weekend there's just like a few things going on, so it just makes sense that we could make kind of a date out of it. So, but how are you doing, pandas? I did mention earlier to friends, I was like, yeah, I was playing Hello Kitty with pandas last night in Discord. Lots of fun. Oh, you might get excited for me. I don't know if you play Spirit City and play, you know, if you co-work with Spirit City like some of us do. But you'll appreciate that May, some of their updates are going to be spring themed, and it looked like cherry blossoms, which I'm very excited for. So, you know, I spent all that time before everyone. I spent all that time killing those spiders. I honestly don't care if they hit me. So long as I land back up on this platform, I don't care. We're not wasting all of that time. Please don't knock me off. Come on, everyone. There we go. I don't care. I don't care. We're good. I'm not dealing... I'm not getting rid of them. We need... Okay, where am I? This room again? Ah! 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 This room again. Ah! Sorry, everyone. So anyways, Spirit City, May update. That was rude. I was like, this room again, and the water level's all the way up there, so of course they're gonna be able to... That sucked. Before the water level is all the way down as you're going through it for the first time. Obviously, once you raise the level, it stays. So he knows that now. Yeah, I never... In all my years, everyone. This is what happens when I haven't played this in 2 years. 2.5, maybe 3. I forget. Very last key. Very last key, and then I have to circle back around. If I didn't have to circle back around, this would be a non-issue. Okay, we are so close! We want our boots. Wait for the boulder. We are so close. This is where I was like, what? No! Ready for that. Now we can float back up. Actually, no. Get the arrows. There we go. So frustrating, everyone. Austin! Ah! Raiders! We got to the master key! Ah! You don't know what I went through to get here. Where's my welcome raiders? There we go. You don't know what I went through. I was just saying how I'm embarrassed. I had to circle back around for just one key. I forgot that one spot when you turn the water at the second level. When you have the long shot, it's a silly thing. We got the master key. We're gonna go defeat the boss. We're gonna run into ads in less than 15 minutes. I'm not sure where we'll end up. I do have to climb up the wall. Anyways, welcome Raiders. We're playing Ocarina of Time. Not my first playthrough. Welcome in. Austin, how was the stream? Please tell me you had a great time. Sorry I missed it. You were always giving hugs. You were always so kind. You're an amazing mod for other streamers. A Purple Heart Shouty, beyond deserved. I hope you follow Austin. Get to check out his streams. Happy Friday, Raiders. Welcome in. Yeah, we love Stardew, co-working, other things of that nature. But April, we pivoted, and we have an emulator for the first time for the sweet stream. So we're doing Ocarina of Time. We're past halfway through, for sure. 2/3. A good 2/3 done once the water temple's done. So yeah, on Monday we did the spooky underground well, and I hated it. Thank you so much for thinking of the Sweet Wild streams and bringing in your friends. Group hug! Welcome in. I want to get your name correct. Is it Ba Lilybee? Ba Lilybee? Oh, that's a cute name. Ba Lilybee. I like saying that a little fast. That's so cute. Welcome in. Welcome in. Post-streamer self-care. Take care of yourselves. Hydrate like I was just doing. It's really, really important. And join us. And tomorrow, because I've been playing nothing but Ocarina of Time, tomorrow is Stardew. I need a little bit of Stardew. Just mentioning. So yeah, join us. You know what? By the time I probably get back to the boss, we'll see where we end up. Because I don't really, I don't want to start the boss and be wrong. And have you all, like, have to, you know, wait on ads and stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see how sweet times this. We got the key. I was so frustrated, everyone. I got to the door of this room, and I was like, I need one more key for the room of the master key. What? I was so frustrated. So you know how Sweet has been trying to get fairies this entire time, thinking, oh, these bottles are gonna have them. I think these bottles are gonna have them. Jars. Yes! Sorry to get loud. Finally! Finally! I've been saying this. I'm like, in one of these rooms, there's 2 of them. There we go. Now we have all 3. Thank God. That only took forever. Yes, collect your dailies. As you're gonna see tomorrow when I play Stardew, little merch nod. Don't forget to adopt your chicken is our way of saying check out the daily collectibles. We have a lot of cute things. Some Stardew, some Ocarina of Time. You can change the Korok above me. That's a redeem. You can change that. Yes, go raid and run. Thank you so much. We will take good care of your friends. Feel free to lurk, my dear sweethearts. We are so happy to have you. If I'm missing anything in chat, I do apologize, everyone. But Austin is an awesome streamer. Oh, thank you for being here. Is it Puzzle Puka? That's cute. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. You're in a work meeting. Oh, I hope it went well. Friday work meetings. Why are they not at the beginning of... Come on. Oh, I don't miss the office life. I don't miss that. Oh my gosh, meetings on a Friday. I hope it was a good, speedy meeting. If it was necessary to have a meeting on Friday morning, I hope it went well. All right, we're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit. Oh, we got hit. All right, we're gonna make our way to the boss, see where we land up, because I don't want to engage in the boss and then have to be like, oh no, ads. So let's see where we go. It was a great meeting. Oh, good. Okay, okay. Sorry to complain about meetings. I was a minutes clerk for 6 years for 12 different school boards. Let me tell you about unnecessary meetings, or at least meetings that went way too long unnecessarily so. Do we have the donation, Pandas? Pandas, what did you just do? Pandas? Do I see that? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the donation. No way. Oh, no, it's puzzle. Okay, it's hard for me to see the blue that's on sweet for changing it to blue. It doesn't read well. It's puzzle. Oh my gosh, yo. Are you serious? $40? Thank you so much, everyone. Yo, is that, wait a minute, hold on. We're going over here. I'm a little thrown off. So what does that say? Where's my, let me pop that back open. Did we just reach our final milestone? No. No? Yes? No? We might as well keep going. Like I said, I'm 2/3 done Ocarina. It's gonna take all of next week. It's gonna take all of next week. I was thinking of canceling doing a randomizer or backburner the randomizer of Ocarina Time, and I miss co-working. I don't want to say I'm near crying. I just miss the co-working streams, so I'm just eager to get back into those. Yo, we're gonna push after today, because I'm so looking forward to streaming Stardew tomorrow. We got more Ocarina next week. I will come up with more milestones today. We'll add them on. Oh my gosh. So I am gonna find out by giving you, hey Storm Dude, yo, we know Storm Dude. If I give you a shouty, dear, and if I'm mispronouncing your name, or if I may call you Puka, let me know what you prefer. If I give you a shouty, you do stream. Let's go. I'm gonna click your name. It's the least I could do personally. I'm gonna drop you a follow. Thank you so much for caring about NCA, for caring about advocacy for children, for caring about children themselves and heal through trauma, through experiences that hopefully they never have to experience again, and seeing a brighter, healthier future. So thank you so, so much. It's our business to end child abuse, and you all are uplifting this amazing cause, using your voices to help kids. This is what they do. And as a previous and maybe someday down the road, I'm not opposed to going back into social services work for the time being. I'm very content right now. Who's to say that won't change? I've always been an ambitious person. I always need to have a couple different things going on that I got my hands on, so I feel like I'm fulfilled and that I'm giving back. This is one of those ways, so thank you so much. I'm so, so grateful for that. Puka is fine. Puka, thank you so much. I'm gonna have to check out your streams. I'm aware of Until Dawn. I'm aware of it. Thank you so much. We did it! So, I will announce when we're gonna have different streams going on. Maybe we'll plan this for the end of April, because we got 2 more weeks-ish. But definitely in May, we'll get these streams up and going. The giveaway streams will be all together, so we'll spin the wheel, we'll have fun with that. The Ghibli painting stream will be its own stream. The postcard streams will be their own stream, so that's 2. The Hobbit cosplay stream will be its own giveaway. With this final milestone right here, this one, I have decided that whoever wins that will have the choice of, maybe I should do the Ghibli painting stream first, because I want 2 options for this giveaway. Whoever wins, I want them to have the option of either taking the Ghibli painting that I make on stream, or me making a different one for them, the personalized one for them. Because I'm working on All Brotnar's now, finally, from December's fundraiser. I'm working on his, he won the giveaway that was either Stardew, and then I added on last minute, Ghibli inspired fan art. And I'm working on his. So yes, Brotnar is so freaking talented. He gets an auto shouty here when he's here. But we got a regular shouty for him. Oh wait, no, it didn't work. There we go. I got confused. There we go. There's his shouty. Yes, we love Brotnar. He's so talented. Open a can of worms. Yes, he's amazing. Puka, you are at home here. You're in the right place. It's so lovely to meet you. Thank you for caring about kids in NCA. It's my privilege to be an ambassador. I'm not equating me to Kiwi, but it's similar in that being just kind of that middle link, that connector, that networking branch for the greater community to help each other, to care about kids, to keep the support and love cycling. So yeah, I'm super, super grateful for all of this. Yeah, we know All Brotnar. He's amazing. And by the way, I see you, Misty. I see you. I'm yapping. I'm not acknowledging Misty. Being the best person ever, I'm sure. I can even spell right now. There we go. I'm trying to add in an extra E. How are you, Misty? It's so lovely to see you. Thank you so much. Hi, Diablo. Good to see you. Good to see you. I love apparently Puka and Misty know each other. And I'm caught up on chat. Good, good, good. I'm so grateful. And Portia, I see you, sweetheart. I see you. Oh my goodness. Ketchup. We don't have a ketchup command. Yeah, Misty knows about yapping. At least I catch up with my chat. Just kidding. That was really mean. Oh my gosh. Misty, I owe you. I'm so sorry. That came right out. That was so uncalled for on my part. Oh my gosh. Like when things are not funny, I feel really bad. That was me. Like if you know Misty, you're all probably laughing, but I feel guilt. Oh no. By the way, Misty, I cut my hair again. Can you tell? Can you tell? Not to be vain, but Misty is always like, oh, sweet with the beautiful hair, and I keep cutting it. It's gonna be summer soon. I had to. It's heavy, it's a lot, and summertime, oh my gosh, does the Hispanic in me shine. I brown up and the hair just goes So yeah. Thank you so much, Misty. I love you all day. You're so amazing. And I'm sorry I made that offhanded joke. Mean sweet. Now I have to worry about ads. Yeah, I know. Made Misty cry, everybody. I'm so sorry, Misty. Now I have to worry about ads. So why don't we just make our way over to the boss, and at that point, I won't have to worry about starting the boss before ads. This is actually good. Oh, no. A sticker! Puka, a sticker! I knew I was forgetting that. I thought of it while I was going through my ramble, and I was like, don't forget, sweet, don't forget. I'm glad we circled the train back. We'll worry about getting to the boss after the ads, sweethearts, after the ads. Honestly, we're fine. And honestly, I don't have to leave the house until like 12:15. So we got time. We will finish the water temple today. So, Puka, you get to pick... And the thing comes back when I hide the whole thing. There it is. Why don't we... Should I snooze ads? No, we won't snooze ads. I think I can do this within the time allotted. What I'd like you to do... I'm looking for him. There we go. Puka, please think of a Ghibli movie or character that you know or like or love, and I will find a sticker with them in it, and we will put it in our wonderful Ghibli book, Mononoke. Let's go. I think my pile of Mononoke is right at the front, because I don't have too many of Mononoke, sadly. That's also one. Full disclosure. I have not seen Princess Mononoke. I've seen most scenes, not most, some scenes. No, all the Totoros at the front. All the Totoros at the front. Come on, there's a lot of Totoros. Where are the Mononokes? We're getting to them. Come on. Oh, come on. Spirited Aways. Oh, my list got Howls, Cat Bus. My list got crazy. Spirited Away again. What? There they are. Got to them. Jeez. All right. We got this gorgeous mask. I like that one. It's very artistic. You didn't even have to think about that one. I love it. We do have a few Howl, but let me show you the Mononoke ones. This one is a chibi of the Princess on the Wolf. Try to hold that still for you. This is a sticker that you kind of see everywhere for Mononoke. I've seen this everywhere. It's a very beautiful one. It's very tribal. Oh, are those my only ones? That might be it. That might be it for Mononoke. The rest are Kiki's, and then the compilation characters where it has all of the characters in one sticker. There we go. You love that one or the wolf? Was it this one? This one is gorgeous. Was it this one or the chibi one? You pick the sticker you want, and it will go in the book. The chibi or the circle? You let me know. Yeah, there is so many Totoros in this package. I was like, Totoro again? Yep, lots of Totoro. Chibi one because that's about your size anyways. Hey, let's go. Short club. Small club right here. Yeah, I'm 5 foot and I love to joke from here. It's just downhill because you know what happens when you get older. If you're fortunate to get older in life, you shrink. Your 5 footers are going to be your 4.5 footers. Maybe with better posture, we'll pull off 4'9". But you do shrink. You lose bone density. I'm going to get this sticker in the book. You all take a break. I'll put it on the BRB screen. I'll put on some music for our superstars or friends gifted subs. Cloud is here! When we get back, I'll show the sticker in the book, and we'll continue on with the boss. And there it is. There are the ads. I'll see you all in just a moment. I think we're back from ads. And I wanted to show off the sticker. Let's go, let's go. Thank you so much, Puka. Look, there it is. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you so much. The plan is, and that's why I plugged the Discord link. The plan is I'm going to take a picture. Once this is done, I'm going to take a picture of every page because we have a couple now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, since the first. Jackie was the first one. She was. Yes. Jackie was the first one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And you are on the 5th page, Puka. So yeah, I'm going to take a picture of them post fundraising and share them in our Discord. So for anyone that would like to just see those, eternal, or if you pop up in stream in the future and like, show me the Ghibli book, I'll show you the Ghibli book. And I think we'll continue to use these for more giveaways. Maybe this will be our NCA fundraising book. Because we're gonna do something entirely different for the month of May. It's EDS month. I'm gonna be part of a mental health panel. It's my birthday. I want to do something on my birthday. So we got a lot of stuff that we can do for May, and then we'll see what we do in June, and then July we'll do more fundraising, and then August it looks like I'm just gonna say bye. I have no clue what Tokeen is planning, but like, if anyone was at the end of their rope, he is, and he needs to just So we definitely have discussed that, whatever we decide for the month of August, I don't have to go for the whole time wherever he's going. But yeah, he's like, yeah. He's at the end of his rope. So it's going to be so perfect the next few months, how things are going to fall in place and fall in line. It's going to be lovely. So we have a good chunk of time. I'm going to make my way. I'm going to pause the music. I'm going to make my way to the boss now. And we'll get the boss done, and we'll look towards wrapping up stream at that point, sweethearts. So yeah, let's swap back over. We're gonna save because we got the master key. I don't think I saved after that. Whoops, wrong button. But Puka, thank you again so much for the love kindness, getting us to our not final milestone. We'll add on 350. This happened with Say It Louder too. You all continue to surprise and just absolutely delight us and make us feel like what we are doing matters and that we're actually accomplishing our goals with supporting our communities. And that happened in December. I projected 100, I projected 200, and we just kept pushing. The 350 was like, okay, let's just keep going, it was amazing. So thank you, everyone. And yeah, in a selfish way, you're helping me feel like I am serving a purpose, and I really needed that. I love streaming and I love dog walking. I love my life. But I just felt like I was missing something, like I could be doing more, and this is it. So, yeah, amazing. And if any of you were kind of feeling the same way too, well, here you go. You're doing it. You're really doing everything you can. It's really wonderful. And I think it's easy to miss or forget our own wonderful impacts and the positive ripples we create for this world when it feels like everything really is grim and dark around us. So yeah, it's a little easy to forget where our light is within ourselves, but it's always there. So as I say all of that, go. Nope. Oh no, I messed it up. It's messed up now. It's messed up now. No. I should have waited. I just thought maybe I could just run at it. Okay, now I'm all flustered. I messed it up. The room did reset. Okay, so now instead of just running at it, sweet, time it. There we go. We should be good. We're good. Okay, that was a bad first attempt, but I knew what I was doing. I proved that, right? Don't run at it, sweet. All right. I hate this boss. This thing is so just nerve-wracking. Basically, don't let it touch you. It's not like other bosses where you're like, oh, I'm hit. This boss grabs you, and as it's sucking your life out, it throws you across the room onto spikes. Maybe if you're lucky, not onto the spikes, but it does throw you across the room. Not fun. And I don't like water. I got a little bit of a phobia of the ocean because I don't like the darkness. I don't like depth. I'm not afraid of heights. So I could stand at the top of a skyscraper and look down and be fine. I'd probably be nauseous, but I'd be fine, not scared. But you place me at the top of like a cliff in Mexico looking down into nothingness, then yeah, oh my gosh, it totally just got a hit at me. That's a first. He totally just like hit me as he was going by. If you were to place me at the top of a cave in Mexico looking down at nothingness, I could not handle. I could not handle. There we go. Ah, you landed in the water, you jerk. Get over here. Get over here. Closer. Closer. Yes. This is what we want, everybody. You make your water tentacle, my friend. Is it still too loud? Yes. Absolutely. Thank you for saying something, Cloud. Bo said something like an hour and a half into my stream, so absolutely, yeah. The volume is a little bit up and down. The water temple itself, super quiet. You get to the boss, it's normal boss music, so I really apologize. Shadow Temple, super quiet. You know, a lot of the temples are quiet. I'm so sorry. Thank you for saying something. How's that? I did turn it down if it needs more. Oh, hold on. Did I turn down music? I might have turned down music. Yeah, okay. Wrong one. Okay, I hope that's better. I still want you all to hear it. Come on. I was pressing the wrong button. Alright. Make your thing again. Make another tentacle. I forget how many times you have to slice them. 6? It's not too many. It's just a pain in the butt when it starts growing 2 tentacles at a time. Lock on, Navi. Lock on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Really? Really? Cloud 7. Now we can hear you, sweet. Well, luckily while I was yapping, the game was not going. So I know you could hear me while I was yapping just now when we got back from ads. Come on. Really? You're literally in front of it. You're making me mad. All right, are you going to start growing 2 tentacles? The key to that is simply stay in place until they're pretty much out of the water. Nope, just the one still. Okay. Lock on, Navi. Come on. Nope. There we go. Oh! Oh, come on, Link, you suck. There we go. I was gonna say, you should have sliced him just now. There's the second tentacle, but there you go. You gotta wait for that second one to also rise up. It's a tricky mess. Yeah, you're fake. You're for real. But now the other one's gonna grow. Come on. Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. I see why people struggle with this. The emulator is not as easy as the N64 version. I kid you not. It's so much easier to grab that orb. God, that's a pain in the butt. Come on. Right on the spikes. Come on. You are really making me mad, to be honest. I don't even want to wait. You just make me so mad. I'm literally standing in front of the orb, and it doesn't take, and it's so frustrating. Thank you. Sweet, getting all mad because she's got to fight a boss instead of growing fruit and vegetables on Stardew. By the way, Cloud, we're taking a break tomorrow. We're playing Stardew. It's on the schedule. I need it. I honestly, I'm so stressed out. What's that? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I don't understand why those coins are still there. Those coins should be gone. I honestly am mad to see those coins because it overrides Bo. Thank you so much. I know, fuck the bullies. Yeah, I'm getting a little mad. The emulator is not as easy as the N64 version. So when I was watching a friend play this, now I understand their struggle. I thought it was just them. No. I'm literally in front of the orb and it won't take. And that's not the N64 version. Shoot, they're grabbing 2. Shoot. I meant to say they're growing in 2 separate spots. That's what you don't want. Shoot. Okay, shoot, because that one, yeah, now that one's gonna start growing. No, now they're all synced, or not synced. Come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Run! let go, because the other one's growing. I'm freaking out, man. All right, grow already. Trying to get the second one to grow. I might be... Okay, run! I was gonna say, I might be within that path. Yeah, I would have gotten grabbed. Gotten grabbed? Words are tough right now. Alright, both of you grow right here. Where's the other one? Shoot, where's the other one growing? I didn't see it. Okay. It wasn't even in a tentacle just now. It wasn't even in a tentacle. No, you're fine. Thank you for the... I'm sorry I wasn't acknowledging the biddies and complaining about the coins. I tried to remove that animation multiple times, so I gotta look into that. Oh my goodness. Sorry for the loudness. Not my favorite boss. Wait till I get to Bongo Bongo. I might even just tell you all just to mute the stream. Oh my gosh, now I have to worry about that one. It makes the Spirit Temple that much more enjoyable, though, I tell ya. Shadow Temple sucks. The boss is the worst thing in the world that they could have created, and then you get Spirit Temple, and it's actually really nice. But, yeah. Oh, Bongo Bongo gets me so bad, everyone. And I know what to do, but I already fudge up. Of course it's on that side. I already fudge up the buttons with this controller, so I think I have a little bit more reason to be more worried than normal with Bongo Bongo. He's I'm gonna say it, he's a bitch. He's a bastard. He's not fun. It's the swapping between the lens of truth and your bow and running away and... We did it, everyone. Water Temple defeated today, which was not planned. We did it. Thank you, everyone. And Nico, thank you so much for the love and the support. You are so sweet. Thank you for the biddies. We did it. We're not gonna marry Ruto, Sag. I'm shaking a little bit. I'm trying to hold my tumbler there. Oh, she's so pretty. I love the fins and the pattern. And the fish eyes on her head, too. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. No, they won't. If this emulator is anything like the original, no, they won't. And it sucks. I grant my eternal love to you as a reward. And Link's like, oh, no. That's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. Ugh. You had trouble with the fact that Paper Mario kept telling you to push buttons that didn't exist on the Switch controller. Oh, that is tough. Yeah, so that's my issue, is I'm using C buttons. Excuse me, not C buttons. What were C buttons, N64 time, Ocarina of Time, that is now the D-pad. So I'm way thrown off because instead of using my right thumb, I'm using my left thumb. And it is a huge change. I know saying it may not seem like it, but if you know the game, yeah. It's a huge difference. My aim is terrible. I have to go over here to aim with the arrow or the long shot or any of that because this is my left thumb to move stuff. It just, yeah, it's silly. That's the problem with Paper Mario. Yep. Thank you, Diablo. We've had a lot of kindness, Puka and Legends and many others today. Just so much love, Nico. Lots of love today. We got the medallion. We did it. After a lot of gripe. a lot of bitching on my end. Oh, good morning, Diablo. I like this part. If you see Sheik, give him my thanks, okay? What do you mean? What do you mean, Rudo? What do you mean? Just kidding. I'm inciting nothing. Sorry. Drama. Thank you, Elreed. evil is vanishing from the lake. We did it, everybody. Thank you, Elreed. So this part, I'm always anxious to wrap up because there's something special we're gonna get right after our conversation with Sheik. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, sweet. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. So pretty. And once again, Sheik is like, peace. You see a little bit of Sheik's mouth right there. The one eye contact to change the eye color. Just the one. So cute. We did it. Okay, now we gotta run. Run, 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 run. Do I have the bow equipped? Yes, run. Do this. Aim up there and no. There we go. Ha! Aimed a little too high, but we still got it. Dun 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 dun. We did it. Now, technically, you can do that before you defeat the water temple, and you can simply call Pierre over here. That's why Navi is lighting up green, because you can call Pierre up here, but I don't think you can actually reach Pierre without the long shots. It just seems silly. You probably can't, no, you probably can't get that. So yeah. Looking at the time, sweethearts, I'm wondering, it's 11:26. Oh boy, to get all the way back to Zora's domain right now. It's all the way across there, though that wouldn't take long. I'm just thinking about finishing up that quest real quick. How would we do that? We'd go back to King Zora, gives us a frog, go to the professor, and then take it to the big Goron. I think, honestly, I think we should just wrap up stream. Then I can hang out for the raid for a little bit. I don't have to, like, raid and run. From whomever we decide to raid to. So why don't we call that a good stream? We got the water temple done. I would say that's a good freaking stream, everyone. I would say that's a pretty good stream. Aw, Silver. Yes, thank you. For anyone that's like, oof, I gotta get going. We're gonna be wrapping up stream, so stick around, stick around. I think what I'll do is we'll close out of the game. As much as I love that song, I do like the Hyrule Field song in, Ocarina of Time. We'll just move on to the lo-fi music. If you all enjoyed the Zelda lo-fi today, which we didn't listen too much to, we do when we do our co-working. We listen to a lot of lo-fi music. That's our Zelda lo-fi list that we like to use and listen to. So get that on your own time. Let me shout out my socials. I love the activity engagement on Blue Sky. Next agenda item for YouTube is to get my March VODs uploaded. And then Instagram, I'm somewhat becoming a little bit more active. And given that I'm going to be starting a gardening club in our Discord, and we're going to be updating our book club today, I've been a little bit more active, or I should say I will be more active on Instagram because I like to post my garden stuff there. So feel free to continue the sweet wild adventures beyond the stream in either Discord or those other socials. And let me thank our mods. Appreciate you all so much. I think you all know that. I hope so. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for being here today. Hi, both of you, Madman and Moa. How you doing, Madman? How you doing, Moa? Happy Cozy Friday to you both. We're wrapping up. We had a really wonderful stream. Guess what? We reached the milestones today. We reached 250 And then we reached 300 today. So we're going to be hosting giveaway streams. We got to do the Ghibli painting stream. We got to do the Hobbit cosplay stream. Yeah, I'm so freaking excited. They're going to be separate streams. We'll have a lot of fun. I'll try to get those up and going. Reasons to have a co-working stream. I miss the co-working. I do. I really miss the co-working. And we just started reading too. So we'll get back to those in May. Oh, nice. Well, enjoy your lunch. If you want to stick around for the raid, we're going to find someone awesome to raid out to after we do our thank yous and goodbyes. And I'm just deciding to wrap up here, then continue on doing something like a little mini side quest, just so I don't have to rush. And I can actually hang out for a couple minutes, whomever we decide to go to. So, I want to thank Puka. I want to thank Legends. I want to thank Mad Cupid. I want to thank Nightlife Nico, and I want to thank El Reed. These 5 individuals donated today and helped NCA continue their centers for children, in which they employ thousands in the United States to help kids either through traumatic experiences, getting access to, extra resources or materials. What's really important is the advocacy and the programs in which that they belong to, and you all are supporting these to continue on. And again, I've had that role, working directly with kids and their families through a social services agency and being very aware that, we were grant funded, that program I was part of. So yeah, thank you so much, Nico. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will be, I know a lot of people are like, oh boy, another Discord. So don't feel pressure to join our Discord. We definitely want more friends. And I think I figured out how I can deliver a solid, regular watch party schedule for you all. I think I got something in the works. So, but we got the book club and the garden club. And the reason I bring that up is because that's where like updates with me or the stream or the community are best announced and kept up with. But that said, when it comes to these giveaways for It's Our Business, for our friends who donated $5 or more, you're all entered into the giveaways. I will be very, very vocal here at the stream when those giveaways will be happening. So for friends that are, friends of the stream and part of this community, you will be informed. And I really hope you'll be there for the giveaways. I think we'll treat it just like Say It Louder, where, we'll use the spin wheel and we'll see who wins for the giveaways and stuff. And yeah, the felting one and the Ghibli painting one will be whatever those people choose, as well as the sweet merch. Whoever wins that will have a couple of options. Like I said, I'm shipping out silvers from December. He wanted the hoodie. He got the hoodie. I was delayed on everything. I apologize, everyone. Speaking of updates with Sweet Life, you all know what happened at the start of this year with one of my pets. So, yeah, finally getting his hoodie mailed out to him. I'm super excited. So, and speaking of merch, we're almost done in my spiel. I'm going to be showing off some other merch tomorrow for our Stardew stream. So I'll be live again tomorrow around 10 a.m. Maybe I'll go earlier. I'm sorry, I went live an hour early today. I thought I said 8. I was like 8:04. I'm doing well. Yeah, I said 9. So we got a lot done today. I'm super grateful. And thank you for the biddies. Legends sent a biddy emo earlier that I didn't even acknowledge until now. And Nico, thank you for the biddies. Truly appreciate that. Oh, we got a raid. Oh my gosh, let me not forget the raid. Austin raided in. Let me do an RSO for dear sweet Austin. Super, super grateful for the love, and the friendship. So thank you all. It's been a pleasure. We gotta find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, you know what? Let me check the NCA Discord to see if anyone, Game on. Hi, Tolkien. We're wrapping up. Hi, hun. I hope work is going well. I went live an hour early today. I didn't realize what I was doing. But I did good. I hope work is going well, hun. It's good to see you. I was checking the NCA Discord, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see what this person is doing. Oh, that was last night. Nope. Check the time, sweet. Check the time when people post things. Yeah, no one else is live for NCA right now, which is totally okay. So you know what that means? We go through our live list and see who's doing what. Now, I could take you to a fellow NCA ambassador. I might do that. I could take you to more Ocarina of Time, though this friend does not know the game like I do. Yes, looks like they're just getting started. They do not know the game like I do, and they don't want backseating, so, yeah. They're doing well. I think we should go over to a fellow NCA ambassador. But as always, let me just double check my full live list. I do like to just double check. And one thing I need to do is look beyond the name and actually take a note of the categories, because sometimes some friends are doing special stuff and I miss that because, like, oh, I just look at the name, but I don't pay attention to, like, stream titles. Yada yada. Yada yada. We do have some Stardew Valley, but I'll have an opportunity to raid that for sure tomorrow. Yeah, let's go over here. I think I got our raid target set. This is a lovely, cozy retro streamer. Lots of retro games. And a variety too. Nintendo, Sega, oh, Sweet doesn't know her retro that well to go beyond that. I'm like, I know Nintendo. But this will be lovely. So, raid messages. If you are following, please copy and paste either of these. They are regular emojis. They'll work in the next stream. And I think, let me go over here. What should we use for emotes today for this friend? I'll give you two options because I feel like where we're going, they'd like to see the Grogu. But I also am going to throw out the puppy cat one. Because this person likes to yap. Big yapper. They love to talk because the community is amazing. And they all have such wonderful things to say. So again, either of those messages, the emotes for sub friends or gifted sub friends, and the emojis for our friends who are following. So I will shout them out in just a moment, but let me get the raid started. And like I said, I won't have to dart right off. I'll be able to hang out for a couple minutes. I'm going to get some lunch, and then I'll eventually head to work. So let's go say hi to Megan. Fellow NCA ambassador, actually one of the first. Amazing, amazing community, part of such wonderful, wonderful groups. And it's just my privilege to know Megan and see the wonderful work that she does. So yes, let's go right over. I'm going to give Megan a shouty. If you get dropped, please follow us. I'd love to see you over there. So beyond that, post-streamer self-care extends to you all. Enjoy your Friday. Take a break. Drink water. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you tomorrow for Stardew. So yeah, less than 24 hours at this point. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for such a wonderful Friday. Thank you for the support for NCA. All the love for the Sweet Wild streams. And don't forget, be kind, stay wild. See ya.